Ladies and gentlemen, this is starting. We have game number 1 from the first semifinal. Warlords 2, $50,000 prize pool event with me, Nelly. And with us, we have, well, two crazy players, crazy games in front of us. Hera as a blue on the left, Mr. Yo Bohemians as a red on the right. What is going to be here, Mr. Lee? What is going to be here? Tell me.
Well, obviously two interesting civilizations, really strong, early Imperial Age, Burgundians, one of the best economies in the game there. You can tech into the eco upgrades in age earlier, you get them cheaper as well, and that's why we basically always see them play fast castle with a strong economy, as we can see 1 minute in and we're already researching double bid X. On the other side, Bohemians, better economy in the sense that you collect more gold, stone, get the upgrades for free, and with fervor, your villagers are moving faster.
Okay, let's see what is gonna happen. Don't worry, people in the chat. I know that the cameras are not yet in the stream. They will be there. There is 2 minutes spec delayed, and they will appear very soon. Don't panic, guys. Don't panic. It's gonna be there. Okay. That being said, well, this map, nearly we can chill a little bit in the start. They are pretty far. We have gold, stone in this one, so it's, well, we have to wait for what they are going to pick, because probably it's gonna be what, fast castle.
Yeah, like, as I said, Burgundians always wants to play fast castle, and Bohemians, did you really pick them to go for a tower rush? If anyone, then it is Mr. Yo, but he's not really scouting, doesn't really know the distance, so I would assume it will be a Cast Edge play by him as well.
Yeah, and a scout rush, because I wouldn't be surprised if Mr. Yo is going some wild strategy like doing chemistry during Castle Age.
I think it's more likely that he goes for wagons, right? Hand cannoneers, is that really what you want to play against Burgundians? It is something we see on Arena to close down the distance, but the distance here is so long, right? Hera can run away, just give some area up, and he can't get punished as much. So I would be surprised by chemistry, but Yo, obviously a guy that is known for surprises.
Okay, we can see now that, guys, the players are just pushing the DS already. Mr. Yo with farms. Hera is not doing yet farms, but I'm not gonna make it till he's doing obviously horse collar, because you can make that upgrade. And Hera is even deleting the palisade. He doesn't want to use the ships, be a little bit lazy to do that. But well, it's normal. He knows that there is not gonna be aggression, and his opponent is gonna be pushing the DS as well.
Yeah, he sees with the score, right? He sees, okay, Yo has basically the even more score, so unlikely that he is up, and therefore no rush to get those walls up.
Yeah, so now we have to wait. What? How was your night? How was your yesterday, Nelly? Because we need to fill the gap right now. It's slow, so we have time to talk. I cannot sleep properly, man. I mean, I love these tournaments, but I'm not also sad 100% when it's finished, Nelly. I need to chill a little bit, man.
It has to be exhausting for you, right? Even like the whole group stage, lots of games every single day. Yeah, you got some hours in over the last weeks.
And it's not the same that the normal streams, you know? Because normal streams, you chill a lot more. When you don't have to take care of all the things, and also that is going 100% perfect, is a lot more exhausting. But well, it's fine. It's also not many times a year, and well, it's okay. The height compensate these feelings. Mr. Yo is up extremely quick. 23 population with the gold mine and average for free. Nearly. It's gonna be market and blast I believe, with this population.
Yeah, feels very likely. And then the question, obviously, does he go onto stone? Does he want to play some light cuff? Is it maybe just a 3TC and boom it out and try to play a one-dimensional push with Halberdier Hof Nietzsche, where Bohemians obviously shine?
Okay, let's see what is gonna. Oh, but this can be good for Yo. Yo knows that he's very quick up, so he wanna take this battle. He will probably still go away a little bit, knowing that he's gonna be up so quick, because you don't want to take the risk now to lose that scout.
I think Hera is losing.
Okay, and now he's gonna take it. It's 20 seconds. He's going for the hill. He's going for the hill. Oh man! And now, no. Okay, if Hera take this, when in 5 seconds he's gonna be feudal, he's gonna go for a hill. I believe he should kill it. And
he gets the kill.
I was sure, man. I was sure, Neil. I mean, I was sure. Like, he's feudal and he get the damn scout. That's how important for those people that is watching, how important in a map like this is this, man? This, what the hell, man? This Hera, man. Seriously, how important is this for this map? It's a lot, even more when you are not even doing Barak or stable like it's Mr. Yo case.
Mr. Yo actually got extremely lucky. He scouted like, what is it, like 12% of the map and actually saw 3 relics.
Yeah.
So it could have been worse, but obviously he won't be contesting the relics and Burgundians. The relic basically was 3 villagers.
Yeah. And also, well, I mean, if you are with a low HP, I mean, if you are not doing army, which Hera is doing, is going to stable, you know, you can have the monastery and then you heal that scout, but now, nothing. I don't know if Mr. Yo will do a Barak. I don't think so with this population. He's, you know, super quick up. 5 villages on goal. Well, actually, it's too many villages on goal. What is he going to do?
With Bohemians, it's very standard to have more, right? Because you have the gold upgrade, you're simply buying some food for yourself. He's maybe going for 1-2 monasteries, but this is actually also okay for a boom approach.
Okay. Well, he did also the market. Do you agree with the market? I think the most popular now in this kind of approaches when you go stable is market stable, not blacksmith stable anymore.
Yeah, market is such a good building, right? You simply send more villagers onto gold, can get food, and it's just easier because you don't have to invest the wood into those farms, can move around, can balance your economy a bit better, and you don't really need the blacksmith for a very long time.
Really, aren't you really surprised that Hera didn't research horse collar with this civilization and he has already 8 farmers?
I think it's a mistake, yeah. And I'm really surprised. Typically, his approach is 4 farms with horse color and then the rest with heavy plow. I think this was a mistake. Maybe people just saw it. What was his reaction when he clicked horse color? I think he must have been surprised.
Yeah, I think sometimes you think that you click it, right? And then you, for some reason, don't click. And then, yeah, because he's doing heavy plow right away. So he thought he has already clicked for sure. As you were talking, 2 TCs for Mr. Yo, 2 TC extras for Mr. Yo. So this is 3 town centers. Very, very quick. Hera now is going to be up. He has both one and heavy plow, but he can do now what? Monastery and 1 TC extra. So the boom in theory should be stronger for Mr. Yo, Nile.
Villager-wise, yes. But yeah, as I said, like every villager, every relic you collect is worth 3 villagers. So if he collects 3 relics, he is up 9 villagers. And then all of a sudden, your boom advantage won't be that crazy. And Hera will have the better late game setup.
Yeah, and it looks like with this setup, probably Mr. Yo is not gonna really fight for the relics heavily. He doesn't even have a monastery. So right now, booming, chilling. At home with the boom, and we basically, I mean, do you think Castle Age aggression is too risky in this map? Because we are not, I mean, you saw yesterday the Viper and NVLS a boom game as well in this map. Full boom.
And I was shocked how Villas played it, right? And he got punished for it. Here, it basically is Yo has no option to play Castle Age aggression, right? Because he would need to build the castle at home. He will have to chill and play the late game. Hera could go for some aggression, but right now he wouldn't even have the resources to go for a forward siege workshop, for example.
Yeah, you were not the only one who was shocked. I don't know if you were watching the interview with the Viper. He was also surprised as well, like he did that approach. But well, for now, this is a very similar game. 5 is more for Mr. Yo. He does have heavy plow, but he's just booming. Idle PC, well, not too much. Now Mr. Yo getting a little bit more. And it's just a boom game. But Hera has under the radar all the 5 relics. Look at the exploration already, Nili. He's gonna get probably all the 5 relics. And that in a long term is huge for Burgundians. Well, for any seed, but in this one even more.
Yeah, he is barely missing one at the bottom there. Really unfortunate for him. But yeah, 4 relics are basically guaranteed for him. Goes for the one furthest away as well. Obviously, not the greatest for your economy short term, but long term, kind of securing himself a nice setup.
Well, 1, 2, 3 PCs already for Hera. Mr. Yo being housed, not what you want when you are just booming. Definitely not what you want. Force, well, Force. It's not bad timing to make wheelbarrow. As you can see, Hera is doing wheelbarrow as well. And finally, the monastery. He still see the relics? Well, not anymore, Nele, because 2 of them are already picked by Hera.
Yeah, this monastery I think is more for fervor than for the monks. I would be surprised if he goes for more than 2 here. Because like, it's scouts on the map, relics are gone, you wouldn't get value for them.
Okay. Well, yeah, Fervor is insane also. And having with Barrow Fervor, those villagers from Bohemians when he's doing handcart, you know, you cannot raid at all. Speedy Gonzalez, I like to call them, super fast. And now let's see, he has to scout around, one spear trying to put him away. If he's doing more spears, I don't know, maybe he's gonna try to go forward, or you think that Mr. Yo is not gonna be forward at all? I mean, map control is truly important.
Is it though? Like, it is more important for Burgundians, right? Bohemians, they're fine. Just get your army out and then you would start to push. And then it's castle after castle towards the opponent. Like, there is no value in having map control right now. Relics are gone. You are not really going for extra resources right now. So Mr. Yo is fine, and I wouldn't be surprised if he thinks about a 4th TC.
Okay. He's doing Fervor, as we were talking. The 4th relic is gonna be now. The 5th relic, sorry, is gonna be now for her because he's exploring the last part that he was missing. There you go. He can see it. And, well, where's the 4th TC? The problem is if he's doing the 4th TC, maybe he's gonna delay his uptime. What do you want here? To go up to Imperial as soon as possible, still going for 4-tone centers, because Bohemians is not like Turks, that they get free chemistry, but if you do chemistry during your uptime, well, you gotta get bombard cannons right away, and that gives you timing and momentum.
Yeah, but where are you building the bombard cannons, right? If there are scouts on the map, like, you are still building them at home. So I don't see the value of having an early im. That's why I would expect the 4th TC, but we don't see it yet.
Yeah. And he has the resources, so if he's not doing now, well, let's see. He will need more spears, obviously, if he want to make some aggression, but maybe, as you mentioned, he just do the castle at home and go from there, because those units are super tanky. The game is the first game, guys. So, one monk is gonna be down for Hera. Well, that's something for Mr. Yo. There you go. Monk is down. Good value for that scout. Well, this Imperial battle. An Imperial early game for Bohemians, but yeah, look at the resources. I think he's going 3 TCs, and he's gonna go up to Imperial. We'll do probably more spears, or he will build everything at home. For now, we cannot know, right? It's possible.
It's surprising to me that Yo is going for 2 scouts. He wants to get some vision. Obviously, he got the kill there against the monk, which is nice, but he won't get a single relic. Now moves out a bit, but that feels very optimistic.
Okay. He's doing the university now. He's going forward with the villagers. He's going forward right now, Mr. Yo. Look at those police, how fast they are already, and without the hand card. He's gonna take that scout? No, because he's going away Hera. And Mr. Yo is coming. He wants to go aggressive, Nelly, and want to take that map control probably. And Hera is just waiting him to fork at home. We'll do a castle. He has the stone. But look at those resources. As soon as he's doing the university, he's up.
And that's surprising to me, right? I said, yeah, Yo can't really go to the other side and build all his stuff because I thought Hera would simply commit a bit more. Like, the typical Hera thing would be to have like 6 light cav out on the map, and then Yo can never go to the other side. But this is really nice for him. And now Hera building more houses there. Those will get sniped later, but obviously buying him some time.
Look, Nili, this castle, how many resources is covering? The gold, the stone at the back, another gold at the back. If you secure this area, even another stone that is not in the range, but is very close, it's an important spot for sure here for Mr. Yo. He is still also mining a stone to probably make a second castle forward. But now from here, he can build his siege workshop. And what? Helps? Now he's doing the 4 TC, but that's probably what he wanted, just to go up as quick as possible, and now he's doing the 4-tone center. So, what is the next now? Hand cannoneers? Or halves and... oh, he's doing a monastery, okay. None. None.
Well, he typically wants to build some outposts here and wants to see what Hera's going for. The scout from the other side could make a lot of sense now. I think this monastery might be mainly to build 1 monk to get your scout sealed up. Oh, but he could lose them. No, pulls back.
Okay. Need to be careful. Look at that. He's coming now. He has chemistry. He's gonna make the siege workshop. He's coming with those who sit wagon. They are very strong and very nice right now, because how you counter those? With the skirmishers, you need monks to convert those. So you have 2 or 3, then you gain that area. He's doing the archery ranges. Now chemistry, so he's gonna go hand cannon. This is a pause. It's a pause for you.
Yeah, that is a pause for
Okay.
me as well. Interesting choice by Hera to go for Skirmisher. Skirmisher obviously great and even better now after the last balance patch against Halberdiers. But with Hussite Wagon already on the field, I think you do 1 damage against them.
Okay. And let's see what is going to happen. I'm checking with the admins if there is some problem, but nothing. So they keep going. Okay. All perfect. It was a small pause. And you can see here, Hussite Wagon, the Scout, Siege Workshop, triple archery range. And well, he's gonna be hand cannoneers. But in a map like this and this situation, it's only 20 seconds. But he's more in this situation, Nelly, because he will have bomber cannons right away. And if you wanna make down those bomber cannons, you need to wait, what, like 3 minutes or something like this with Hera.
Yeah, chemistry is a long upgrade. Hand cannoneers are coming in, so the skirms are actually quite nice against those. So I feel like Yo should not stop producing those Hussite Wagons, but is now queuing up a trap first.
Okay, he's doing the trap. As you can see now, he's having some hand cannoneers in the ranges. He's doing more. The advantage is looks, well, not in population, but it's very nice to be here with that army. Hera in the meanwhile is expanding already on the right at the bottom with a castle. He's controlling now the stone and the gold, but he needs to stop this production. And is he gonna stop with those Custelier and skirmishers, Mr. Dilly?
Well, let's see. For Costier, obviously not the craziest thing. The castle going up would be really nice for Mr. Yo. Skirms now moving in, but the Hussite Wagons should be dealing pretty nice damage against them. Costier is getting converted potentially. Oh, this is dicey for Hera.
Let's see. That castle is gonna be up. The trap is now gonna take the castle. He's almost on his face. Look at the bombard cannon. You can see this army is really good for Yo, but the most important is the map control. Those scouts are going to be bye-bye. And right now, after all this boom, the military from Hera nearly is only skirmishes except for Custelier. And well, if you lose this castle, he's gonna take the TC and many of those buildings.
Now that would be disastrous. Hera builds another castle further back. What's happening?
Kuvnisha already. I mean, when I see that upgrade, I mean, it's so deadly. He might take the traps and the skirmishes super easily. And if he managed to make Siege Engineer in LA, how do you stop those units with the army he has right now?
Well, he needs to tech switch for sure. Yes, some Costier. Now the skirmishes are moving in. Villager coming over for the repair. Hera will have more map control, will have the better economy. But as we mentioned, if we get to the death ball of Nietzsche Halberdiers, it will get tricky for Burgundians. And that's why he's trying to kill the bombard cannon. Gets two kills.
Oh man, killing those 2 bombard cannons just with the skirmishes is absolutely amazing. Really amazing. Now the speed for those gunpowder units is already happening. Military numbers for Yo nearly super low. Hera has tripled the army in numbers, 20 villas more. Look at the score. I know it's not the most important all the time, but you see that the score, and I personally fall in depression, you know? In real depression with that score, it's crazy.
The thing is, Bohemians is fine to have the lower score, right? They need to take their time. Burgundians should be heavily ahead here in score. Yo should just know, okay, I'm taking into the right units. I will be fine once I get there.
Okay, let's see. He has the units there now. He's doing pledging, doing the armor. I don't know if he's gonna make his skirmishes himself, but he has 0 bombard cannons on the field. Nearly. He has the Kubnische, PT8, but he has 0 of them. He's even killing those the wagons with the skirmishes. Hera is just winning with the skirmishes only. Basically, Nelly. What is this?
Yeah, losing those 2 bombard cannons early on really hurt him.
Population is 200 population. Hera 126. Obviously, you have time to still produce him, but he's distracting with those few Custeliers at home on Mr. Yo. The score difference is 3,000. He has $71 on wood. Hera, he could do a little bit more farms, and now he's doing a lot more. Actually, like 20 more in 1 second. And the bomber cannon, well, is down for Hera, but Mr. Yo has 2 Hubnishes, and that's it. 6 hand cannoneers, nothing else for now.
It is a good unit to stall though, right? It is totally fine. Like Mr. Yo, the forward base was not to kill Hera, right? Hera always has the better boom. He can decide to go for some better units. Like, this was more of a forward base to buy yourself some time. And that's exactly what Yo is achieving with this.
Okay. But he has to be careful because the most time he's getting out of Hera will get out of better units as well. He has to have 5 relics. He has got already 2,000 gold from the relics, which is a lot. Now we see 3 Hubniche. And of course, if he's doing more of those brutal units and then get Halberdiers, is what you mentioned, right, Ellie? He might be completely fine.
More barracks now at the top.
Yeah.
Has to know that Skirm is not the end game unit that Hera is going for, right? Likely that we will see Costiers. Hera approach could also be Paladin, but I think Elite Costier would be the way to go.
Okay, let's see. The Hubniches are there already. He has to be careful. So many skirmishes. Bomber cannons and Trebuchet is, as you mentioned, Elite Custodier with the +4 and Halberdiers. Remember, guys, that the Halberdiers for Bohemians 25% attack, more bonus. Oh my god, okay, didn't kill anything, but those Hubniche are now so deadly. That unit can make a snowball the game completely, so now Hera has to be really careful.
Yeah, but Hera has a lot of siege himself, right? Hubniche count is only 4. Doesn't really have enough siege workshops there, only 1. And Hera needs to be careful. If only had the Hubniche there, the Costier there already, he could dive. And the moment he kills the 4 Hubniche, he instantly kills a lot of more production.
Okay, let's see what's gonna happen. Look at those Hubniche, how he's trying to kill all the skirmishes. Those Hubniche nearly 90 HP, I mean. Looks how they don't die anymore that easy against those. He's gonna take the skirmishes, but the focus will be the bomber cannons. He has to be careful. Hera has to be careful, but those Custodians are coming, and I don't see an old Halberdiers. If he's taking those Hubniche, it's gonna be deadly. The halves are there, yes, but I don't know if this army is enough to kill. Okay, now those halves are just epic. Oh my god, it's so difficult, but the castle is gonna be down, really.
No Hubniche really in the queue for a long time. Now as some of the hand cannoneers are evaporating.
Okay, where's the hand cannoneers, Dilly? I don't see them. I don't see them anymore. Military numbers, you can see the bada-boom was real. Now it's gonna start the real battle or not. Come on, we want to see the blood. We see already hand cannoneers die, but those bomber cannons for Hera, he need to be careful. Look at the Hubniche now. It's only 2, but the Hubniche might kill the Trebuchet. There you go, down 2, instantly down. He's doing the castle there. He has another castle in the south. And well, if there is a patient player, you know, that's Mr. Yo, really.
Yeah,
so, no problem.
And he also has control over the gold and stone here, right? So he's just controlling this area, will be fine with this, but not producing enough Halberdiers. Look at how unprotected those Hubniche are again.
Yeah, but he's not killing them. He's not killing them yet. He's trying to repair. The castle is up, so he's gonna be in time to save them. Yes, that's not good. He's gonna save it for sure. And now he's with the hill advantage again. If he's able, Mr. Yo, to put the note halves, he might be okay. But he's splitting those units. Well, we are talking about being patient. Hera is being really patient as well, not taking any risk to lose those beautiful bomber cannons.
But it just feels like Mr. Yo, the moment he gets to pop 200, he will be really happy nerd. So he's working more towards his goal than Hera is right now.
Yeah, but why he's not able to have more halves? I mean, halves are not that expensive. He has a boom with 4 TCs. It seems that he's having, I don't know, a little bit slow in this situation. It's true that it's not easy. Look at those Halberdiers. Now the Hubniche is gonna try to take the battle here. Is going away. Remember, guys, that Hubniche are not only stronger because they have more damage. They do more damage. They have also 1 extra range Burgundians don't have. Siege Engineer. And now, look at the army numbers, Dilly. Look at the army numbers. It's the first time in the game that you catch up in the village number. And now, also in the military as well. So, who's gonna take this battle? Oh my god, the Hubniches are in the hell now. But 2 bomber cannons as well. Okay, who benefit these kind of trades?
The player that typically has more gold excess in the long run, right? And it will be 5 relics plus Burgundian vineyards. So thinking ahead like another 20-30 minutes, it is fine to trade 1 bombard cannon against 1 Hubniche here for Hera.
Yeah, look at Hera resources. And he's okay with the farms. 70 farmers. I mean, it's okay. Almost 6,000 food. Okay, I can keep going. He can even sell the resources. if he wants right now to take even more gold, I don't know, but Hera seems to have economy forever, nearly.
Yeah, and those 70 farmers are like 2 extra relics for him as well. So that's just so sweet. He also has control over the gold at the bottom.
Ooh. Yeah, okay. Still, well, the bottom is trying to make some raid, but he couldn't. He has the castle. Now let's see those halberdiers doing architecture. Now finally the +4 attack for those halberdiers. And he has 4 hoof niches. Still, it's very difficult to finish these kind of games in the league. As you can see, even for a player like Hera, so complicated.
Yeah, that's the thing about Hideout, right? And that's why Mr. Yo built the forward base. Hera needs to clear it up first, and that's how Mr. Yo got to all his time, and now the Halberdiers. The Hofnitsche are fighting at the top, and the Kostigiers are getting in, though, and now raiding the gold quite nicely.
Okay, he's raiding. He's definitely raiding there. He cannot even defend the lead because he's that wall that he cannot even send army from that barrack. Now the bomber cannons are coming, but he's taking those. The halberdiers are there in the north, and those halberdiers are gonna take those Custoliers probably. But if he's killing those Hofnitsche, oh man, you don't have resources forever, Mr. Yo. But the Custoliers are expensive. Oh my god, 8,000 foot for Hera. Oh man, have you noticed that since they did the nerf in the button, I don't remember that we have seen that upgrade anymore in a tournament game?
Yeah, that was mainly due to people learning how to play against it, though, right? I think with 140 villagers, it costs slightly more only. I think it's only a big difference if you went to 200 villagers. And yeah, I think people just learned to play against it. Obviously, pre-nerf, people were pretty clueless, especially non-arena players.
Oh, let's see now. He's coming. Those Hofnitsche are in big problems now. Hera is now, if he's taking Hera this forward, he has the game. Really, if he's taking this forward, I don't know if you agree, but it's not easy to kill those. But the Hofnitsches are going to be down. He's coming little by little. The Canadian, now with 200 population for Mr. Yo. 2 matches, pushing him back 150. I don't know how Mr. Yo, look at the TC he's trying to do. How Mr. Yo is gonna push him back.
That's an ambitious TC for sure. And I think he will lose his second attempt of forward base at the north. Is pushing at the south though. I think it's time to build some siege workshops there.
Okay, he's going there. He's gonna take the goal, but there is a castle. The problem is Mr. Yo is going forward in the south, but in the north, how are you gonna defend when the castle is gone? He has nothing there, nearly. Literal nothing.
160 population.
Nothing there.
Hera's trying to buy himself some time at the bottom, and I think this is the moment where maybe even going for just a building spam for Mr. Yo at the top, but all the army at the bottom could pay off for him, but he needs more barracks at the bottom as well.
Well, he's doing now 4 siege workshop at home, 4,000 score difference. He's coming now, and he won't have almost any map control. Do you think the Hera should do any other army, any other units, or he's just fine with the army he has?
Oh, well, he's wasting a lot of skirmishes here. No, the Halberd is actually slipping through. Kind of interesting. And I think Skirm, Kostier, Bombard Cannon should be good here for Hera.
Okay, how can he take those crown attack with the bomber cannons, all the halberdiers by military difference is still really big. And now, well, the problem for Hera to push here is that he doesn't have an old trebuchet. He will have a stone to make another castle. Probably, I don't see a winning condition anymore for Mr. Yo, nearly.
If it was 3 against 2 relics, I think it would be really even, but Mr. Yo is soon out of gold, isn't he? Like 200 gold here, some at his starting base, that's another 600. But after that, he will have to use the market a lot. He already got guilds, though.
Yeah, and as you mentioned, it's like if Hera has now 7 relics. My question is, why he's not selling this food, Hera?
I think it's a mistake. Yeah. Food price is actually still reasonable. No, it's now at the bottom.
Okay. Yeah, but still, why you want 30,000?
It's no difference if you sell now or if you sell later. Yeah.
Okay.
Like, well, he's not investing it right now. Yeah. He could sell it just to have a nicer bank, but it is no difference right now.
Okay, Mr. Yo is having a good population. Yes, he has more villages still. Now he's coming and he's pushing on at the bottom. Okay, how he's gonna be able to defend all this? Well, with Cognitions and those halberdiers in the Custelier, it's incredible. Those halves are just so strong. But obviously against the skirmishes, they are going to be bye-bye. The Cognition is gonna be down as well. And he's trying to kill the trap. He's gonna kill the trap, but he's still pushing. So one is pushing in the bottom, the other is pushing on top. So are they gonna switch bases?
Well, I think Hera has enough for defense there still, and that's the big difference. While Mr. Yo, he feels so open at the right side.
Is champion an option here for any of the player? Because you can always switch to hand cannoneers, but I don't know. I mean, look at the amount of the skins.
Not really, no.
No gold, even less for Yo, right?
Yeah, like Mr. Yo obviously like doesn't even have bonus. I'm not even sure if Bohemians have champions, to be honest. Yeah, it just feels like so natural. Well, you never build them anyways, right?
Well, look, professional co-caster, Nelly, what is this, man? Oh my god. Do they have champions, guys? I don't know either. No, they have champions. They have champions. Okay, 74 population, 33 is the only. You only can ask me, Nelly. Post-Imperial things is the only things I know, okay? Post-Imperial things, I can go for it, okay? Black Forest, remember. Only that.
Vikings have treadmill crane, yes or no?
Okay, look at the Bombard Cannons and the skirmishes coming. They remove it, no?
No, they got it. They didn't have it initially, and now
so
they have
Juji baited me, Juji baited me. Okay, good job.
Yeah,
I love you too. Okay, look at those Bombard Cannons and the skirmishes. I mean, I told you about the late game Imperial, and who won Vikings in Black Forest, Nilly? I mean, seriously. Nobody won Vikings in Black Forest. Next question. Anyway, look at those halberdiers now taking those. How is possible that it looks like Hera is just winning clearly, but then it's impossible to finish the game? Is that difficult to finish the game in a map like this?
Well, it just took a lot of time because Yo had the forward base, right?
Yeah.
I think Hera is basically moving forward for the last 26, 27 minutes and constantly advancing. It just will take some time simply how the map is designed.
Okay. And now, the problem also for Yo is that he doesn't have raiding units. I was about thinking, okay, maybe he can do Orneges and Kuta and raid his opponent, but how you raid? Because Hera is now the one who is doing a tower on the woodland, used to be annoying. He has a castle now at home too. He's trying to defend everything to avoid this possible situation. But now Mr. Yo is the player who has 81 army and is starting to research scale Barden armor. We're gonna see cavalry with Bohemians. It looks like
horrible. Yeah, sounds horrible. We don't have Hassa, you don't have the last armor upgrades, so Bohemians typically not really the civilization where you want to go for cavalry. Big surprise to me.
Okay. Let's see those
still okay against full skirm.
Yeah, against Skirps, yes, but then Hera will have to do halves, and he only has 17,000 food, so maybe he can sell some and get halberdiers as well. Oh my god, okay. Now the game kinda is stuck in this situation with the trans units. It's crazy how Nilly, he has been doing bomber cannons. Yeah, Custeliers is also the other gold units, but with 7 relics, let's say, that Hera has with the 5 relics and so on, he only did the bomber cannons. Like, it's not like he did paladins, you know? And he doesn't have 4k gold in the bank or anything.
Hera, by the way, doesn't have guilds, so technically he shouldn't use the market before that. It's actually quite surprising that with those resources he didn't even think about that yet.
Okay, and now Mr. Yo keep pushing back. He's seeing house set. He need to make another house because he doesn't have the 200 population. Okay, and the game is going for the super late game. But now Mr. Yo has literally how many villages on goal? 0. Literally 0, guys. So, what Mr. Yo can do because he has no relics.
He has to use the market. That's why he has so many villages on food and wood, right? And just try to get to 6, 7 of Nietzsche again. Defend one side and push the other with your siege ball.
Okay, he has one Hufniche lonely at the bottom, not anymore. He noticed that now the Halbardiers are coming, so he might be able to defend. They still have a lot of farming. Crazy amount of farming he has now. Crazy amount of farming. 5,000 score difference. 5,000 score difference for Hera. That score is... Well, he has better KD, yes, but mainly the resources he has, I believe, the economy nearly.
Yeah, resource collected, obviously resources in the bank count as score as well, and resources destroyed, right? Hera just killed so many buildings, and that's why the score difference is so wild.
Yeah, so many villages too, 71 villages, he's coming with those, but now he's coming with those Hufniche. He's doing champions. Hera is doing champions. He's gonna go champions, well, he's doing men-at-arms. He's gonna go champions here, 21,000 food. He will have to sell some. He has only 300 gold in the bank, and still have a stone to drop another castle, and the champions might do the job. Well, Mr. Yo only have halves and skirms, but you need to mass quite some. I don't know if he's gonna be able to do really champions here, Nile.
Yeah, you don't want to send in like 6 2-handed swordmen, right? You want to wait for like 15 champions, want to have all the armor upgrades, and then really surprise your opponent. We saw it yesterday when Cito went in with his first like 8 paladins, and from there on it was way easier to play against it.
Well, when I saw the paladin average, I was like, okay, he might lose the game. And look at now, those halbardiers and skirmishes. He's gonna get the kill. Well, he's killing. Mr. Yo has crazy amount of army, Nilly. Crazy amount of army. And now, this army is not gonna do absolutely anything to Mr. Yo. Mr. Yo is feeling comfortable in the late game now. It's crazy. But he's pushing back, he's taking the castle. And now, with all that army, he's also gonna take this goal. And that goal is almost, well, how much goal is that? Well, it's quite some. Yeah.
And that allows him to go for hand cannoneers, right? The moment he sees champions, he can just easily mix in 6, 8, 10 hand cannoneers, and then the champions all of a sudden evaporate again.
Okay, and he's doing his own barracks in front. Okay, halbardiers and skirmishes now he keep coming. 18,000 resources in the bank for Hera. Food not gonna have a problem. Those Custilians are not gonna do any damage. He should wall himself to avoid some raiding, but those halves are gonna eat the Custilier. Look, they will. I mean, they disappear. He has to move. Okay, 200 swordsman. And now spamming those, but he has one bullet on gold. Doesn't have a lot of gold either. And the Hufniche are coming, and those Hufniche kill the buildings not fast. I mean, almost instantly, nearly.
Yeah, and 4 Hufniche there together. He sees the mass barracks and might have seen a longsword man there. Maybe thinks about the switch. No, it's adding barracks instead of archery ranges at the front.
Okay. I mean, you need to add a lot of infantry. I mean, if he micro properly with Hufniche, he can kill even the champions with those units, nearly. So it shouldn't be a really big problem. Let's see if he's gonna do the job. He's coming now with the champions. Okay. It's not champions yet, but in 40 seconds will be. He has 17. Is this an old army to put him in danger?
I think he did flank as well. I'm a bit surprised that he decided to raid with the Costiers. I think them being around and trying to jump from the back could have been a really nice move. Now the Hufniche can just micro back, and they should not be caught by this. Let's take a look at the ground attacks.
Let's see. He's gonna try to attack here. And the champions are already there. He's gonna do the job. Well, he's killing them with the Hufniche. He's gonna make archery ranges. He's not doing. The halbardiers are doing an excellent job. But those champions are very, very solid still. The Hufniches are killing, but now the champions are pushing him back. But he's losing the champions, man. Well, champions are disappearing as well. And well, you can spam halbardiers. Yeah, now those champions are gone already. He's spamming more, okay. But yeah, but now he's doing some hand cannoneers in the queue as well. He's not losing the Hufniche. He's not gonna kill those Hufniche with this army, really.
The Hufniche control was out of this world. 90 kills on those 4 Hufniche. Now another volley, close to 100 kills already. And that was a lot of gold invested here for Hera.
Oh my god, he's still spamming them, but he's not pushing at all. Well, it takes some units, but those Hufniche have now over 100, as you mentioned. In the south, everything is stabilized, nothing is happening. He's still coming here. Hera is not having 20k resources, now only has 11,000. Okay, and he's coming out with hand cannoneers, so those champions are going to disappear. Onager upgrade. It's maybe gonna make hussars or something to raid.
Yeah, he tries to make it messy, which I think makes a lot of sense, right? As I said multiple times, Bohemians want to fight on one spot and one spot only. Burgundians, they don't mind raiding multiple spots. So I think Onager Cut is a good option for Hera.
Okay, he's coming with the champions again. Skirmishes, he has 4 trebuchets. Need to kill all the champions. But those halberdiers are just doing excellent. He has few hand cannoneers. The hand cannoneers eat the champions, but the key here is that those Hufnitzer don't die. But with the resources he has, he should do more. He could have like 6, 8. If with 4 he's doing this massacre, imagine with he has double, nearly. Take everything.
Thing is, he only shoots at one spot, right? And if 4 Hufnitzer are hitting, they kill everything anyways, right? If he goes for 6, then he would need to split them up and shoot for different targets. So it actually makes sense to keep this number alive right now. He doesn't have endless gold. I actually like it. What I don't like is that Hera, I believe, still doesn't have guilds. 1326 against 1624. Yeah, he's simply not getting enough resources out of the market use.
Okay, after 1 hour, that's definitely a big mistake. He's selling resources. Well, for 1,000 food, you get 140 gold. That's why he's not really selling. He's not getting anything, nearly. Not getting
Could
anything.
be 160.
Yeah, okay. And now, at the bottom, he's there with 1 Hufnitzer. He could wall that area to protect that Hufnitzer. Just make some wall in front, then you kill that castle. Yeah, he has the stone to do it. Now, in the north, again, keep trying. And guys, this is the first game from this semi-final. Just the first game. You expected to have a short series? I think it looks like it's not going to be a short series. It's true that this map is the one that can be this long. And all can change in other maps, Nelly. This one is not a surprise that can be this long game.
Yeah, obviously Warlords, we have 7 different categories, so very different maps. This one is category closed, so probably the games that should last the longest. The other ones will be starting with action a bit earlier, I would assume. Obviously could go long as well, but this one obviously very eco approach heavy at the start.
Yeah, you can see now how he's gonna try to kill those castles. Siege Workshop also at the bottom. He lost finally the Hufnitzer, but he's a guy, we have seen this before. It's a deja vu. I mean, Yo has been here before, and now he's gonna take against all the buildings, but Hera in the middle is doing a brutal push, Nelly, with a lot of champions, skirmishes, a lot of threat, which are trying to kill the economy, and Mr. Yo has okay resources, yes, but it's not that he's gonna have resources forever if he's losing all his base right now.
And this is a tough decision now to make for Yo. How many units are you sending there for the defense? If you send hand cannoneers alone, skirms will eat you. If you send only halberdier skirmishes, the champions will eat you. I think even building 2-3 of Nietzsche for the defense would make sense, but it's guaranteed that he will lose a lot of his base.
Yeah, for now, look, I'm clicking now. 37 farmers gone. He has to refarm. He's moving. Look at those. It's true that he has now 11 farmers. For now, he doesn't need that. So, how he's gonna defend? Well, at least Nelly, he doesn't have to protect the relics, you know? The monastery is there, but no problem, you know? No relics at all. Okay. And now, in the other area, he's killing the buildings, but relics are gone. Relics for Hera are gone, Nelly. He should make a monastery quick and take them.
Yeah, but how? Like, the army is around there. Shocking thing for Mr. Yo. He didn't get Sanctity. 15 more HP for monks, but with Bohemians, this also works for villagers, so his villagers could survive longer.
Okay. He probably forgot for sure. He wasn't thinking on the monks too much. Population is still 200 pop. Well, 95 villages, and then the most villages he's killing, the most army Mr. Yo has. He's trying to push his sticking TCs. I told you about the switching bases, and it seems that they can maybe do it now, after 1 hour and 10 minutes, Nelly. Who's winning this, Nelly? Tell me.
It is tricky. It typically is like the situation where Yo shines, right? It's just messy, base trade scenario. He's so good at moving away. He is now actually moving towards more gold, while Hera is moving away from his gold income. So, like the last minutes were really nice for our Chinese player.
Okay, and you can see here, he lost all the farmers, but he's moving on to the goal, and Mr. Yo has 1 ton center, but as you were talking, now he's bringing halves, bringing hand cannoneers, he's trying to kill the skirms, he has 1 hook Nietzsche. Oh, Mr. Yo, he's playing amazing now. Nearly, Mr. Yo it's possible to take this game. He's gonna take all the champions, gonna kill the Trebuchet. The Trebuchet are going down, and this can be a disaster for the Canadian. But in the north, he's also gonna take all the Huvnice as well. I think both are gonna clean each other, and nothing happened, Nelly. It's still 200 pop. What is this?
Will the castle survive? It seems like no, it will go down. And that means no more defense there at the top. And that's another gold spot, by the way, that Hera was not really taking. 1,700 gold there.
Okay, it's still there with the gold. 7,500 food.
But man,
now taking the gold. He pushed back again. Tell me, go
Mr.
on.
Yo can now just push through the center. And that's the dream of the Huvnice player, right? That's where the relics are. That's where another castle is. Lots of villagers and farmers. Yo, just give up the top area, push through the center. It sounds weird because you just built so much there, but that's the dream.
Yeah, but now Hera is coming now to the north again. They are both using no mobility units at all. We don't see any cavalry. You don't want to see probably cavalry when you have these crazy halberdiers. Now the monastery is gonna be down. He's repairing, but he's gone. He's just bringing now, building another monastery farther from that area. He's gonna take the monastery. He's gonna probably take the castle, but he's gonna take as well Hera in the north, the town center for Yo, and now he's bringing the skirmishes. He should repair the TC. No, he has no resources, but 1,000 gold in the bank for Mr. Yo. What the hell? Nearly.
Sick, right? How much he got there. And right now, hand cannoneers in the back. Hera now diving to kill the hand cannoneers, so his champions will become better in the long run. And Yo losing a bit too much, but now realizes that and micros them back nicely.
This map is not close, man. Nearly is nomad. Now he's doing the starting TC. The starting TC in the middle here with the farms. Recovering again his area. His starting map with the farmers. Cannoneers, no, but the skirmishes and hubs in front in the middle. Look at those two Huvnice. He could take the castle. He should take the castle. And he's rebuilding another TC again. Hera now going for sanity. Blood printing. Oh, converting the Huvnices would be a good option now that I'm thinking. Yeah.
Well,
redemption.
technically, Bohemians can tag into all the tags only cost food, right? And then he can go for faith, he can go for mass monks himself.
Heresy?
I'm not sure. I don't Bohemians have heresy?
Yes, they do.
You will tell me. They do. Okay, well
then
then that's just the dream, right? And then you need to should be alive all times.
Okay, but he didn't do this upgrade. Okay. He has to be careful, Mr. Yo. 126 army, Nelly. 125 army with 74 villages. What is this amount of army Yo has? 74 villages, double the village for Hera. How he can manage to have those resources and this amount of army? It's incredible, Nelly. And he's playing against Hera, that is the fastest player in the world, maybe? Or top 3.
If the best unit that you can go for is skirmishes, it doesn't matter how good you are, right? It's just like Hera has to play a game that he doesn't like to play and where he's not really shining. Like one-dimensional fights with slow units. And then the speed is not that important.
Yeah. And the skirmishes are also stronger for Yo. Why? They have the last armor, while the Burgundians are missing the last, as you can see. He's now attacking, it's still 200 population for both. Cap rams, I like it, because when you are having mostly skirmishes there, the cap rams can be very strong, Ellie.
And then champions have to move in further. Hand cannon is protecting, though, so not too pretty. And it just feels like this army in the center will be really tough to deal with here for Hera.
Okay, we keep going, guys. We keep going. Oh my god, I didn't even check, Nelly. We have 8,000 viewers. Let's go. And now, also with your channel, with all the channels, vamos. Age of Empires is gonna dominate. Gonna dominate the world. And remember that this is only the first game. And, oh man, yeah, 200 population is still for both. But they don't drop the population at all. Both players, even with 83 villages. What's going on, Nelly?
Double kill with the 2 traps against the 2 Huvnice in the center there. Oh, that was so fortunate for Hera.
Oh, man. Well, he's bringing another in the north. Now he's going to push again. And that castle is surviving. It's only one Huvnice is creating more. He does, but how he still have this gold? Well, because he has the gold. He's mining the gold in the north. Oh my god. He still have a lot of houses in the south. Man, first game of the series, 1 hour and 20 minutes. This hideout.
This is not ending soon. This is not ending soon, man.
Seems like not. Seems like not. Okay. And I was telling before start, I feel a little bit tired, you know, it's fine, that's all. Okay, thank you. All going well, guys. 200 population, look at those skirmishes and the halberdiers. Kuvnische in the north. He's also raiding now the farmers. Okay, Hera has killed 132 villages in this game, only 39 Yo, but that doesn't matter anymore at this point. Those statistics doesn't matter. Not a lot of wood for both of the players, Nelly. Not a lot of wood.
There's a lot of wood on the map though, so not too concerning. And I'm a bit surprised that neither player has such good numbers. Like 7 only for Hera? I think he will realize in time though.
Well, he has to. He definitely has to, because he will have to do some siege. Now it's still coming with more and more army. 78 army. It's true that now, Mr. Yo, 0 wood in the bank. Now he's gonna make the lumber camps. Hera forward is still coming aggressive. How Southstins are mentally and physically this, that Kovnice use outside in the skirmishes for the players, Nelly?
It depends a bit if you win or lose in this one, right? Because this one is now so intense, and Hera has to play, or has to hate to play against this of Nietzsche. If Hera plays this, he will be really exhausted, and this will be like, oh my god, why did I have to play this game? But if he wins, he feels on cloud 9, thinking, wow, I broke this unit.
Okay, so what is better than for the series? Because I kinda analyze your wars, and if Hera win, beast mode activated. Or you think Mr. Yo is gonna keep calm and no problem?
Well, it's right now he looks very structured and very nicely still moving his of Nietzsche here, and right now I'm really happy with how he's still approaching it. Remember, it's just the 5 versus 0 relics, or with all the farms it feels like
crazy.
7 versus 0 relics.
Yeah, it's crazy that he's still in the game this way, right? I mean, seriously, I don't know how. It's just absolutely crazy. Really, really crazy, man. Really, really crazy. Thank you so much for the support, guys. Amazing. So, who has the advantage here now? I mean, it's hard to say. The score difference is, what, 3,000? I don't know, Nelly.
Yeah,
I mean,
it's like better like map position and like resource income for Hera. Better civilization probably for Yo.
yeah, but look at these resources now also for Yo. 5,000 food as well. Okay. Chain Bardin armor. He's gonna do light gas at the end. I mean, he did a small attempt before with the Scale Bardin armor. He's doing Chain Bardin armor 30 minutes after, you know. But, well... Okay, it's still not going. 200 population for Hera is still. Mr. Yo is now struggling a little bit to have the military numbers, husbandry, so finally it looks like he's gonna do it. But is he building the stables? I don't see stables at all.
Yeah,
I don't.
He might still have one for husbandry, now takes light calf behind it. I think I would have really loved to see Mr. Yo attacking into food monks here. I think it could have really helped out. Just like 3 monks behind his army at all times.
But how expensive that upgrade? I don't remember.
I can look
I'm
it up.
sure that the chat will tell.
He had enough gold the moment when he was floating 1k gold after he got the gold at the top.
Okay. Still in the middle. In the north, he's coming with army as well. Both with similar military numbers now. But the problem is that...
500 food, 450 gold.
Yeah,
that's
what they say.
Doable.
Yeah. He can do it. He's not too far from there.
Yeah.
He's definitely not too far from there. Okay.
It would be worth it.
Well, absolutely. I mean, when there's no goal and you can make monks, I mean, you convert the monks from the other player, you can convert also the siege. Obviously, you have to micro a lot, but still. Now 200 pop Hera. Mr. Yo dropping again more of the population, but Hera, 2 bomber cannons and 1 trebuchet. It's coming out. The stable finalies are happening, but he has 2 champions, so not gonna clean the north. And at the bottom, you still have quite a lot of champions, Nelly. Now O'Hara, quite a lot of champions here.
If this game is a win for Mr. Yo, Hera will go for the most aggressive map in game 2. Like just no wards, full aggression, all inish. And like
probably?
Mr. Yo, that will be a tough hold for him in game 2. I think Hera, no matter what, he might be angry after this game.
Okay, let's see. Those are halberdiers with with Conquerors still trying to defend Hufnisches. He could do something else, Hera, or not. Like, is Khazars a good option here? Like, because he's not really raiding that heavily here, and Khazars, well, they have mobility. You still have the house, but the house are slow in comparison, so why not send Khazars when you have these crazy resources?
It's the best halves against non-bloodlines Hussars. I think Hussars are not adding a lot here, no.
Yeah, but did that not distract at all? That way it's almost impossible to finish the Bohemians.
Yeah, but it's not cost efficient to send the Hussars in, right? I don't think it would be worth it, no. He's going for mass stables now. Ma'am, you will get your answer.
Okay. Let's see if it's gonna work. Let's see if this is gonna work. The stables are happening there. I think he's now trying to do something else, you know? He's trying to do something else. How about these skirmishes? Look at those Kovnische. Lightcast as well. He's now researching the Lightcast too. And, well. Let's see. I don't like that the stables are so far. I would like those stables just in the north, you know? Yeah. Just in the north, try to raid, because like this, they will take a while. Anyway, Lightcast are coming. He has now the Hufnische, the Halbardiers, Conquerors are a little bit far from those. He's trying to take those monks, trying to kill also the bomber cannons. Those Lightcasts are trash, but are good enough to kill the bomber cannons. That is what he probably wanted, Nelly.
Yeah, but that was a lot of light cav, and I think he only killed one single bombard cannon there for like 15 light cav. Yeah, he's buying himself a bit of time, but I would be surprised if he continues heavily committing to light cav, and the moment I'm saying that, he's already queuing up another 20.
Okay, Lightcast are coming. His skirmishes, he's sending those. And Khazars already for Hera. He's gonna go with the Lightcast, trying to do the damage. Those Hufnische, he's gonna try to kill those skirmishes. And, no Trebuchet also for Mr. Yo. And Trebuchet still have some good range. Obviously, the Hufnische is what you want. It's now killing so many. Nah, those champions eating the Lightcasts. And now, who's gonna spam Khazars is gonna be the Canadian. But it looks like they can kill each other. Lightcast raiding finally here on Hera's base, but there's a castle and those Lightcasts nearly disappear. They disappear. They're so weak.
No chance for them. With Nietzsche finding more kills. I think it's a mistake by Mr. Yo that he didn't build more production in the center. Like, look where the units are spawning and how long it takes for them to get there. Like, he has no army at the front, although he is top limit actually.
Yeah, because he's still raiding. He's still trying to raid. He's gonna get some raid. Yes, and that's gonna give more population to Hera because he has a lot of farms, a lot of food. He's coming with the two treads, with the bomber cannons, trying to kill. And looks really complicated, but not a lot of food for Mr. Yo in the bank. Obviously, as you mentioned, spamming Lightcast is expensive. It's not cheap. And he's doing but 200 population. And now, the raiding is real for both players.
And Skirms just got heavily decimated, and therefore Halbardiers should be better for Mr. Yo again. This is pretty tricky game. I'm not sure how this will go. Like, the light cap raid are actually doing quite some work all of a sudden for Mr. Yo.
He's doing good. He's doing good. The population for Hera is dropping. He's definitely dropping. He has not that many villages anymore. And it's also a distraction, you know? It's distracting, but in the north he's coming with the champions. Both are attacking each other. There's few champions in the south also taking the castle for Yo. He should try to save that. The Hufnisches are now in danger, but the Halves are gonna deal with those Khazars. They're going to disappear.
Hufnische are both surviving. He's trying to go for the repair. Bombard cannon still shooting. One, Hufnische goes down. That's costly at this point.
Yeah, the other is save it, but he's there with some champions trying to defend. He's crazy how Mr. Yo is still 200 population. Mr. Yo in these long games, really, is crazy player, man. He's forcing Hera to do now pikes, man. I think Hera doesn't know what to do anymore to finish the game, right?
For many years, Mr. Yo was considered to be the best player in those late game scenarios, especially in times where we still had Regicide Fortress in the map pool. Yeah. He was considered to be the best, and here is showing why again.
So it's about the patient. Maybe one of the players just gets frustrated, and this can also bad for the rest of the series, or because obviously it's complicated mentally. This is complicated for sure. Halbardier upgrade, okay. He's doing the halves now, but spending all the gold. How much gold He has Hera from the relics. 11,000 nearly. 11,000 gold from the relics. While Mr. Yo, zero. Zero gold from the relics. Population now for Yo is still dropping. 87 villages only. 87 villages only. GG, he called it. Unbelievable. Unbelievable. And he called the GG. Whoa. At the end, it was about patience and resources, and Yo thought that he couldn't win this game anymore. Nearly, what happened? He resigned. Well,
he simply sees it's 7 relics basically against none, right? And he can't get to the Hufnice again. It's just so costly for him to get it to a single Hufnice at this point. Has to use the market to full capacity, and that's something he can't keep up with. Beautiful game by Hera, and that was a massive, massive victory in a tough set to come.
I can't even imagine how tired they are, you know? I'm tired myself, and I'm only casting really. So proper for the players to play this kind of game. Only the first game for Hera that, well, on point nearly. And now after this, well, small break, he's not even there. So what is gonna be the next game? What is gonna pick? Mr. Yo with Nomad, for example? Nomad and Spanish? I wouldn't be surprised.
Yeah, that would feel like a very Mr. Yo-ish pick, right? It is a bit of a change of pace, something you kind of want to think about the moment you lose a game. And it feels like Mr. Yo should have the highest win rate on those settings. So I wouldn't be surprised if we see that.
Okay, and if we see that, civilization, Spanish has to be right. But for Hera? Korea?
Hera, Koreans are very reasonable against Spanish. Yeah.
But
yeah,
if he's
feels
not
like
using,
the safe pick.
If he's not using Persians there, where do you use Persians then? In what map?
Persians could also be Nomad. Persians could be Kazakhstan.
Yeah.
He doesn't have Japanese. Malaya for Northern Isles. Koreans could be for Northern Isles as well, though. So maybe plays Persians on Nomad and Malay on Kazakhstan.
Well, I don't know. It's a possibility to use Persians even in border dispute with the small fish in the middle. It seems they have a great economy there, and you are too close. Like you can go super crazy in feudal with Persians in that map.
I think people are underreacting against it. I think if you go for the center, the opponent should just villager rush you.
Right? They let it happen. Like, okay. It's okay.
I'm a bit surprised how this one is. Like, I thought as well that this might be the thing, and I obviously trained for the qualification for this tournament. And every time I did it, I got villager rushed. And apparently that's not happening in the main event yet. I'm not sure if I'm wrong or if players haven't figured it out yet.
Okay. Let's see. Let's see, because Hera is used back. And now we're going to see in a moment what is the map that they are going to pick. Remember, guys, that in this scene, the cameras are fully live, you know, so we're going to know exactly when they are going to start. And then that's going to be really soon. And probably now, Mr. Yo is telling to Hera which map is going to be. Which map is going to be? We're waiting, exciting. And I'm gonna show you guys the price for the event. Remember that they have already guaranteed 4,000, but they're basically nearly winning today. They're basically doubling the price, Yeah. So getting into the grand final is going double basically. So very important match, of course, not only for being in the final, but of course. And if you ask to Mr. Yo, remember in many interviews, why you play Age of Empires at this age? I like it, but because the price. More than one time he said those in those interviews. But well, it's Nomad, Nendel. It's confirmed, and it's Nomad.
Yeah, kind of what we expected, right? And Mr. Yo, obviously, also money is helping, but you're like cementing yourself more, and then you get more viewers, you get more donations, more people, like more sponsorship maybe in China as well. And he's simply a legend in China, and everyone is watching him in China because he's winning so much. And like, there's still new people also joining on Chinese websites, right? So just winning another S tier would just make your future of streaming so much better as well on Douyu.
Okay. Also, in this price, I don't know how is the economy. I don't know if you know as well. It's not the same to win 3,000 or 4,000 or whatever in some countries than in other. In Asia is. I know how much it can be in Vietnam, but in China, for example, how much it can be this, for example, $12,000.
Like I don't know. I obviously have been to where Mr. Yo lives, and he is living closer to Westerner life than, for example, ACCM is living, right? So it's not like life-changing money if he wins 12,000, but obviously it's worth more than, for example, for a Jordan that lives in one of the most expensive cities in Europe.
Yeah. Okay. But we have the civilizations, Spanish and Koreans. What do we expect here? Worldwide or skunks, depending how close they are, also could be a tower rush. It depends a lot, right? About how it's going to be the map generation as well.
Maybe even skirmishes for Hera. I think War Wagons feels like a reasonable choice. Hera obviously should have a good advantage on water then. And the big question will be, how is, like, if Hera wants to play Feudal Age aggression, to not allow the castle to get in his face.
Okay. In 10 seconds, guys, it's starting. In 10 seconds, it's starting. Now you're going to see how the cameras change a little bit because this is the cameras with delayed. And ladies and gentlemen, here we are in game number 2, Nilly with me. And we're going to see Nomad. And in Nomad, poof, well, anything really can happen. It's one of those maps that is so difficult, Nilly, to really predict.
Yeah, well, it is simply one of the wildest maps, right? This one might be the least variant Nomad I've ever seen, though, right? In the sense that we never have landlock, we always have a pawn in the center, and resources are distributed very evenly. In the sense there's always minimum distance, the maximum like spread of gold. So it is tough to have a really bad or really good map on this one, and that's why I feel people get a better and better idea, and that's why we also see a repeat on those civilizations, because people kind of know what they are getting.
And the tournaments always usually happen, right? According how the tournament, the rounds in the tournaments are passing, right? The players don't play the same, right? The meta is evolving, and now they have that exactly idea that you are mentioning, and they know more clearly what they want to do. And when they also explore in this map, Nelly, look how far they are. I don't know if they're gonna find each other, but the castle is here should be the best way to go.
Yeah, defensive gold, defensive stone for Mr. Yo, should be no question. Gold adjacent to the town center, quite nice. And Terra a bit further away with the stone to the south, but the one at the north is really close for him as well. So both clearly having the option to go for their unique units if they wanted to.
Yeah, and as you were mentioning, I'm checking her map. He has one board in the back, in the bank already, but he has another 2 boards, one on the right, one on the left. The gold is in the TC. 2 pack of deers very close, the berries. His map really is amazing, man. He has everything.
Mm-hmm. Yeah, even kind of 3 pack of deers, right? And
yeah, look at this.
This could easily be a fast castle. And then, I think he could even go for 2 turtles and try to win water that way.
Okay. Well, will be deadly because you don't kill the turtles easily. Definitely not. While Yo has the goal not too far. These are also under the TC. Stone at the back and not too far, which is fine. The berries are a little bit farther. And the other deers are, well, no, he has deers as well, as you were mentioning. It seems pretty even. Maybe one board, no. There's another board, also a little bit farther. But maybe with that village, he's going to take it. With the village that he's in the south. I think so, right?
Yeah.
No. Okay.
Just passing. A bit surprised. Maybe he didn't see the boar before? No, he saw it before.
No. He's going now. He's going to make the house, probably, and I'm going to take it. Okay. We'll see. The dogs
he just got another boar in. That's why he wanted to delay a bit more. I wouldn't be surprised if he builds another house and only then gets it even. Otherwise, he might have 3 boars rotting under the town center.
Okay. Also, the boar, is taken now. Now he will have to block it himself because he's... Yeah. Also, the dogs are in opposite side, but close to their TCs. So, pretty similar approach for now, Nelly.
Yeah, and long distance with the dogs also invites you to go for fast castle. Now the big question, do they know that the dog is super far away? Like Mr. Yo knows that At least the dock is never close. And for Hera, he knows exactly where the dock is.
Yeah, I was just showing the POV from both players. Now it's gonna take the third board. But well, with the Spanish, more is the question about Korea, right? The Spanish, usually you want to go for the castle drop and conks. Like 100%, no? And you're doing this all the time.
It is one of the reasons why you picked that civilization, right? So makes a lot of sense. Hera, by the way, that is not going to be a fast castle, if I see that one correctly. He's sneaking a villager around and he's trying to contest water at the bottom.
Do you like that approach? Because obviously if you kill all the fish, then it's great. You delayed a little bit the economy, but we have seen many times that even killing the fish, you already gathered the resources you need. Ooh, if he find that villager. But he's not. I thought that Mr. Yo was gonna find it. He has no loom both players, so those bullets are going to die very quick. But no, he went away. Sometimes the lag factor matters as well.
So basically, what Spanish want to do is go Kongs. That costs a lot of food, a lot of gold. So losing the fish hurts you. But if the opponent therefore is way later to Castle Age, your Kongs are still paying off. And you can only afford 2-3 Kongs, but that is fine. If the opponent is Fuel Age, then you can kill a lot of stuff and can maybe reclaim water that way a bit later. So Hera must not only win water here, he also needs to make sure to defend on land.
Well, I mean, if he's in feudal, 3-4 Kongs just kill everything, nearly. Right? Like, how you stop Kongs in the feudal age? Millions of towers, or I don't know. It's so tricky, right? And look at the fire galleys. Very, very close. But as we were talking, Mr. Yo is on the way to Castle Age. And he's gonna be there, basically, with the resources to go up, because he's also looting already another board.
Yeah, like fast castle should be relatively easy. For Hera, resources aren't looking too bad either. I think his castle edge timing won't be even 2 minutes later than Mr. Yo's after winning the water. This is a great build-up by Hera.
Ooh, look at Mr. Yo dock. He knows that he's gonna lose that. He's gonna fish in the pond. Okay.
Yeah, that's a nice adjustment we've seen multiple times on this map now. You know, okay, opponent is up early, and then they build the dock in the center.
Okay, let's see what is going to be here. Mr. Yo, he's gonna go up, obviously Castle Age. He know that that fish is probably going to be bye-bye. I like that he didn't move all the fish, Nelly. You know, because, well, you're still fishing with some. Just move one. Now he's gonna move them all, finally. But you don't need to move them all. You just move. Why do you move all? I mean, the galleys are not gonna change. Well, he's bringing now more galleys. That makes sense. It's okay, yes. Yeah, Castle, but look at Hera resources. It's not too far from going up.
Yeah,
wow.
Only missing the buildings. Blacksmith would be the next building that he wants to go for. And that is within 30, 40... Nah, maybe within a minute. That's actually pretty sick.
Wow. It's amazing, actually. Yeah, he need to drop the food. The deers. Yeah, well... He sell a stone. I don't think he needed because he has the hunt on those deers, and so he could drop it and go up. And now he's missing 100 stone. He's going up, but he won't have a stone to drop a castle himself. Well, Mr. Yo will have it. What you do now? Obviously, Hera is gonna be very quick up to castle, but what you do now in Hera position?
I think with what he has on resources, he has to go for monks. Korean monks, obviously not the dream. But that has to be the opening unit. Now goes for the barracks. Might be an approach of skirmishers.
Yeah.
But he is late with that.
Yeah, well, remember that, if I'm not mistaken, the Kongs was a little bit nerfed in Pierce Armor. They take one from them, so the skirmishers, if you do the upgrades, and remember that Korea has +2 armor, that can be great. Oh, he can't see the dock. He's doing the dock here, so he's gonna take that piece as well. Probably Hera will do it. And I'm back into the skirms. If you have the skirmishes fully upgraded, it can be great, but they still have no mobility, so it's still tricky, no?
Interesting that Hera is actually docking the center without scouting the dock. That's great awareness.
Well, he's guessing, and he's not doing fish or galleys. He's gonna make a galley there.
I would assume so.
Okay, but he's coming. Mr. Yo is coming forward. with the castle on his face. He's gonna make the castle on his face, it seems. But look at the houses he's doing. He's trying to avoid that castle. He's gonna still make a strong castle for sure. Okay, look at the castle he's gonna make, Mr. Yo. And he's gonna make it. Well, he's not taking the TC, but an annoying one for sure, Nelly.
Oh, and it will be the skirm approach. Right now, not even fletching. Elite skirm super far away. Oh, this will be a tough task for Hera. Yeah, on paper, skirms counter Kongs, but will Yo ever give you a fight so that your skirms can actually do the damage?
Well, let's see. He's doing the skirmishes. As you can see, now doing the loom, war galley upgrade. It's true that this civilization that dominate, and they almost never ban Nomad against Mr. Yo. Don't you find a little bit weird? Because, for example, he banned Gods. Is Gods a civilization that you prefer to ban instead of Spanish, for example? I don't see that like a big threat.
Like, Yo obviously loves Spanish. I think he will be great with other civilizations, but if I'm against Yo and I have Nomad, I'm banning Spanish 100%.
Yeah, I mean, it makes sense, and I don't understand the God's choice. Anyway, the Kongs are coming there. He has now galleys. He's gonna take probably that pond. And the skirmishes, these 5 skirmishes, still not elite. Obviously not the greatest economy. And look at Mr. Yo food income, Nelly. 20 on food only.
That's sick. That's actually sick how he survived with his fishing ship. Still 4 working here from what it looks like. I'm really impressed by how he kept those alive.
Yeah, well, the least skirmishes are already there. It's with fletching, but +2 armor. Those Kongs are helping with the galleys, but at least he's gonna take the middle here. Right now, population, Hera has more population than his opponent. But this is still a tricky situation for the Canadian. Why? Because the siege is coming. He doesn't have a stone to make a tower, because one tower here, mind one tower on that hill where the wood is. Right, Nelly? He's got tower automatically with Korea, but he has no stone. And now, he's ready and taking some layer.
And now 3 Kongs, the magical number. 3 Kongs, if they're hitting, are one-shotting a villager. And that's why you always try to wait for that number. But obviously they aren't that accurate.
Yeah, they need ballistic. They need that the ballistic affect to them properly, right? Because they are not most accurate units for sure. 50 population, 37. Hera's population is still impressive. And now, I love that town center. TC on the wood, TC on a stone. That can help a lot, Millie. Like, really, really a lot.
If he wants to think about a castle, he's 650 stone away from that, right? So it's still a long way to go for him. But yeah, certainly protecting that area makes lots of sense. Add some more skirmishes for more defense. I think it now all comes down to how efficient the Mangonel is going to be.
Yeah, well, let's see. I mean, maybe it's even more just to make few towers, as I said. With few towers, the miners are not gonna do any damage. He can keep booming. And I don't know what you think, but I feel that Hera booming, it is okay, player.
He's okay there for sure.
He's okay.
13 on food already. That might not be enough if he wants to keep up producing out of 2 town centers and the skirmishers here. But now he's back to 17 and looking good.
Okay, let's see. Let's see what is gonna happen. What is Hera going to do to counter this? That dog is gonna go to the damn hell, but there's nothing really in the middle. Oh well, better say it, in that pond, no fish. These skirmishes are enough? Probably not. Remember, guys, that the siege from Korea is amazing. Why, Mr. Nilly, the siege from Korea is better than other siege?
Is it wood? No, there's no wood reduction, right? So it's basically only less minimum range for the Mangonel?
Yes. Yes. Which in this situation can help with the skirmishes, you know? If you have the Kongs there, mind that they are coming, and then without the minimum range, you can do the job better against the Kongs, even if it's very, very tricky. Now we have those skirmishes, you have to be careful. And with Botkin Arrow and +2, let's see, it's too many Kongs now. Too many Kongs, and now he's taking a belly. You have to be careful. Look at the micro from the Canadian. He has the kill advantage, yes. The Mangonel is not there from Hera because he has no goal, but now those conquistadors are taking villages, and the Mangonel is helping a lot. Now he's gonna try to kill with the village, but man, it's so difficult, man. Even Hera, that is a sick player with the micro, is losing a lot here. Nelly, it's a massacre, man.
Oh man, there was so many villagers going down, and all of a sudden, it's 6 villager leads here for Mr. Yo. And next Mangonel in queue. Let's see if he can find as much damage again. That's an ambitious castle at town center at the top. I don't think he can really protect that. And Mr. Yo sees it instantly. Oh, that could be disastrous.
He saw it building down. He's trying to make the TC and delete it. He deleted, okay. 400 stone for the Canadian. He should do more town centers or make a castle. I think he needs some towers, Nelly. Some towers here will help a lot. Obviously, ballistic is needed as well because the conks can run and run and run and run. Look at that. No. The gate is bye-bye. I mean, if he has more population, it's feel that now it's impossible. Look at Hera efficiency now. It's around 50%, 72 for Yo. We have seen this game before, Nelly. We have seen this game before, right? And it's live, but we have seen this game before. You know what I mean?
Let's take a look. Maybe the skirmishers can get some good kills against the conquistadors, and then with the Mangonel, Hera can defend this, but oh god, Yo is deep in Hera's base.
Okay, he's now with one Mangonel on the right, one Mangonel on the left, dancing with the conks. Yes, those conquistadors are literally dancing. But the skirmishers with the +2 are doing a great job. Now, the Mangonel shot here that Hera can provide is gonna be really important. He has one on the siege war shop. He's gonna try to put outside and take the Mangonel. He's not doing it yet because he doesn't want to lose it. And he's confident with his move, okay, but he lost many skirmishes. I don't know if that was good. He's now going to repair the Mangonel. Yes, he's repairing, and he has almost the stone to drop a castle. Where, Nelly? To drop a castle, Hera.
Starting to see though. I think it has to be defensive one. I think the hill that where he is. Did he just sell stone? No, he built another TC.
He built another TC.
Wow.
Yeah. He's booming, man.
Okay.
He wants to get his economy going, Nelly. Like, he knows how Yo play, and he's expecting to, okay, he's with Mangonel, with Kongs, he's pushing a lot. I just want to have more echo, and when I have a echo that I feel comfortable with, I will probably try to make a castle, but then maybe it's gonna be late, Nelly, because Yo is already with the resources to make another castle.
And Hera might not expect that, right? He thinks, okay, this is maybe... Oh, nice ground attack there. Really nice ground attack by the Mangonel. Ui.
Yeah, but still he lost it. Those Kongs are very strong. Another village is gonna be down. He's down. He has lost already. Hera 23 doing Town Watch. He is still with 7 villages behind only, and the castle is now happening on this area. It's actually a good castle. He's defending this TC, you know, to avoid that the Mangonels are coming. And since he has another 2 TCs at the bottom, Hera can stabilize with this castle. I don't know what you think.
Yeah, he will stabilize, and that also takes away a great spot for Mr. Yo to build the castle, because technically he wanted to be there. Mangonel.
Ooh, both
down.
Whoa.
Massive.
Whoa. He's massive. Look at the population, and he was coming with 9 villages. He might drop a castle there now, but now that castle is not gonna do damage. At least that he's going around. That is another possibility. But then maybe Hera should do a tower. Population though, it's almost the same. And look at now, Nearly. Look at now the food income from the Canadian. It's 32 on food now for him. What the hell? That's insane.
That's sick. Where does he have all those villagers?
Well, he has 6 fishing ships as well.
Okay. That's sick. Hera, he moves the villagers around, but that will take the stone away, so no more option for defensive towers or another castle.
Yeah, I don't know if he can see the stone. Well, he has more stone at the back. You see one village now coming. He can do now some more wagons. He's doing another dock. Plus on the TC, nope, not happening. It's worth it in this stage for Hera to make ballistic. I mean, he doesn't have a lot of schemes and war wagons. Also no towers, or it's too expensive.
I think it's too expensive right now. Like, you don't have enough anyways. I think it will be mainly a run towards Imperial Age now, and then you can start thinking about it again.
Okay. He's going with the some war wagon now, trying to explore and catch up something. But Nelly, today, man, if you say one thing, what's happened? He's doing ballistic right away. What the hell, Nelly? He's doing ballistic, man.
But only 6 skirmishers will lose the archery range. Maybe wanted to commit to more war wagons, but that one gets instantly converted. Now he's building a second one.
Yeah, he got converted on the right side. I was thinking ballistic more for the units if he's able to do some towers, you know, because then if you raid and you have those towers with ballistic, then you take those. He's doing a stable.
With what stone then? With what stone income?
Yeah, he doesn't.
There won't be any towers for Hera.
Yeah. Well, he has a stone on where the outpost is, but definitely it's not mining, it's not going. The stable, I believe, is for husbandry for the wagons. I guess so, to give them some speed. Okay, let's see if it's gonna be. What did the stone to what? To drop another castle, man. It's gonna drop a third castle. Hand card. Hera is still confident on his echo, you know, he doesn't have any farm upgrade. Okay. Still 90 population, but if you drop, for example, a castle now, Mr. Yo, Hera has no way to expand anymore. He's doing a TC on the goal here, but where you go if he's coming out with a castle? For example, there, where he is right now with the skims and the wagons, and Mr. Yo seems to want to do it there.
Hera will be so cornered. That could be a castle also dropping, like blocking 2 town center spots there. Bit surprised that Yo was waiting here. Probably wanted to wait for the mangonel, but this will be ugly for Hera now.
Well, he noticed immediately his micro proper look at those skirmishes. Now he has ballistic, the war wagons will help, but the castle is just deadly. That castle is disgusting. He's taking all the map, nearly. He's taking both town centers, and that castle, even if the population is almost the same, might be the game. Probably. Redemption. He's doing Redemption. Inquisition. He's gonna go with the monks. He's the 1-1, nearly. He's the 1-1 I don't see how really Hera can come back. How he's gonna come back.
For Mr. Yo here. Water obviously becomes less and less relevant. Those 11 fishing ships won't be that good. Now scouts are potentially coming in, but that's so many conks protecting those monks.
Yeah, and the castle is up. You know, guys, Spanish village built faster. Now the castle is just taking more villages. He's taking 2 town centers. Resources for Hera are not terrible, as you can see, but he's fully cornered and he has no stone. I mean, if he was going to go up to Imperial and he had a castle, then I will tell you, okay, go traps, take those castles, skirmishes +3 and armor. But in this position, well, the castle is on the left, but yeah, far from this right area. I don't know. I mean, he's still trying, but this looks really, really tough.
I'm a bit surprised that he's trying this hard. Like, if the score was even, you might think, okay, maybe Yo plays 1 TC here, but Yo is actually on 3 TCs. That is a crazy migration here at the right-hand side with all those villagers. I'm really surprised that Hera's still in this one.
Well, you know, people is getting infected by ACCM virus, you know? And, and now nobody resigned. It's not a migration. It's gonna be a massacre, you know? A massacre. And look at the TC, you know? It's not a bad virus, you know, guys? Don't take it wrong, you know? Because if people are gonna listen, you're gonna think that it's a bad virus from ACCM. No. It's a cool one, you know? It's a virus that gives you extra power, you know? And give you a warrior power in the game, right? But it's a little bit too much right now, or not, Mr. Nille, because I don't know how he can come back from this.
I'm surprised. This is not your typical Hera thing, especially after winning game 1. I would have felt like he would have found a reasonable timing here. Score obviously feels closer, but he also knows that he won water. Although he's now pushing the left-hand side with some rams, so stuff is going good for him on some ends of the map.
Ooh. He's gonna make a TC on that goal. He's not too far from going up to Imperial, and he has hand card, he has the upgrades. Population is not too bad. Wow. The tryhard is real. He did a TC on that area on the right side, so he's now saving those villages. But, you know, just to save some, another TC. And Hera is gonna go up to Imperial pretty much right now.
Yeah, and he reclaims the stone at the left side. Maybe even can take another castle out for rams. Imperial Age. This is interesting.
Yeah, but Joe is up. Joe is already Imperial Age. I mean, he has the Q Imperial. I don't know where. Oh, he's housed. And in that TC, close to the monastery nearly, he's housed and he can't go up to Imperial. He do not notice. Unbelievable. All these things. I mean, this mistake is huge, actually. Mr. Yo is still doing a villager and not going up to Imperial, while now Hera is going up to Imperial quicker. And I'm gonna tell you something. I know that he's 25 villages behind, but Hera now is up to Imperial faster. He's gonna take another castle down, or almost. The Kongs are now coming, and, well, don't give a chance to the Canadian, Nilly. Don't give a chance because he's gonna take it.
Yeah, that's so true. Like, if Yo loses this game, I think the series is over, right? If Yo screws up this advantage, but it's just so many advantages still for Yo. Like, still mass amount of castles, so much map control, the better economy. He's still 25 villagers ahead. He still has conquistadors. He has all the techs for his monks, Inquisition. It won't be pretty for Hera.
Yeah. Well, is those villages ahead? Yes, but he has 13 fishing ships. He still have the water. So that's why you see the numbers in capture is like it's 13 only. Another castle now on that town center. But now he will be able to go traps. And those skirmishes and wagons will be +4 for free right away. So, let's see what is gonna happen. He's still losing villages in the north, in the south, sorry. Oh my goodness. Okay. Losing quite a lot there. Man, those monks, I mean, they're so fast, man. The missionaries, right? They're
65
so fast.
HP as well, yeah.
They're crazy, man. Look how fast they are, man. Oh my god, so annoying. Well, they has the rams. Look at those, he's gonna convert now the siege workshop or trying. The skirmishes are definitely doing the job, but it's not enough. Yeah, he's going to convert some villages. Resources for Hera, it's incredible that look where he is, Dilly. And look his resources, but population is so much different right now.
Yeah, and Hera, he thinks, okay, I'm imp, I can maybe start trapping here, but once he sees that Yo's imp as well, it will be so much trickier for him. And yeah, he's not doing any traps, I'm surprised.
Well, he's not doing traps, you need to do trebuchets right away. Now he's doing, but you don't want to miss any second here. The score difference is insane, and Mr. Yo now should have in a really great position. Cavalier, nah, it's impossible. I mean, Hera is trying everything, but Mr. Yo has got this game under control nearly the whole time. He has all the map. Check the minimap.
Yeah, it's like Hera is in such a condensed area, right? How many town centers does he have left? One?
One?
Looks like it's 7 villagers in the queue there. Yeah, 1 TC push. 41 minutes.
Okay. Trebuchet is coming. He's gonna take the castle. Look at those skirmishes. It's gonna be +3. Well, they are fully upgraded, yes, but they will melt against the Cavaliers, and now it's 2 threats from 2 castles. And as you mentioned, it's he's infected, man. I'm telling you, Nelly. It's what it is, you know. It's crazy how it's over 2,000 score difference. He thinks that he probably can do. Well, he's confident on his micro, on his mechanics, right? Like, I can control the units. I still have some good upgrades. He's gonna take those mangoes with the village, okay. But that castle is in real danger. In real danger. And if you lose that castle, it's now completely over.
Is he maybe thinking a bit like into time zones? That if this is a 5-hour set, it might be better for him because it's earlier, while Mr. Yo obviously has a very European sleeping rhythm. But he might just feel like if it's super long, it might be a better set for him in going into game 7 after 4 hours, for example.
That will be if Mr. Yo was a normal human, but he's not. I mean, he's a beast, man. Nearly. He's a beast like him. And this is 1-1. GG has been called. Crazy APM as always, but the series are even. And this is definitely the best for the series, Mr. Nelly.
Yeah. And that's why we have this system of you have your home maps, I have my home maps, and after I lost game 1, I can take it, and that's how we get into more even sets. Beautiful to see how Yo executed this one. Kind of what we expected. Hera can easily shake this one off, though. Obviously, he still has more home maps left than Mr. Yo now.
But how crazy and amazing is that probably Hera knows what Mr. Yo is going to do. He tried everything with how strong he is, and doesn't matter how good you are in some specific maps, situations, and strategies. If you execute them well and you know what is coming, you're still unable to counter Nile.
And that's why we have 4 bans here, right? And
yes.
Where was it?
Yeah,
I'm
4 bans per player, which in total is 8 civilizations. It's up to 8 because him is hidden. Let's remind to the viewers, it can be 4, up maximum 8, and we can check here the bans. He banned, well, Kumans I can understand. Incas definitely I can understand. Aztecs is okay as a ban, even more in Joe's hands. Gods, for the maps they pick, where was Gods really strong in those maps? In border dispute maybe?
Has to be border dispute. I wouldn't see them anywhere else. Yeah.
Yeah, so, well, I don't know. So, next map is going to be, let me just check if we can see in the spectator dashboard. They started and we have now one legendary map, nearly. And the civilizations? Okay, you can comment. Hera, Saracens, your Romans. And which one do you think, guys, is the map? Tell me, guys. Which one do you think is the map? La Madness. Billy, what do you think?
Interesting. Both players have played this civilization in their last round, like Yo against Jordan and Terra against Leary. Both were successful. And that's one of the beautiful things, right? You look at civilizations, you look at players and feel like, wow, they're really successful. And then they are clashing against each other. That will be a beauty to witness. And it will be the better economy for Romans and Saracens with their diversity, usage of market, although we have not seen a lot of market play from Hera against Leary.
Okay, this was, guys, the appetizers, you know, the hideout, now the nomad, now the real action starts. And let's see what is going to happen in La Madness. I believe, well, this is the open category. This will be more aggressive, but it depends a lot how they're going to play. Do you feel that it's going to be a super aggressive approach here? Because as you mentioned with the Saracens, he went quite aggro and didn't use the market. It wasn't a market abuse, to be honest. It was a very smooth gameplay. And you're with Romans, well, it's the only one that is making them shine, let's say.
Didn't Viper play them in the group stage?
Yeah, I think Tato also did insane. No, but it was in the tournament. I'm not sure if the Viper did it, you know. But I remember a few games from Yo that definitely used it. And, well, he used it Romans against... it was Slavs, I think, Hera in this map. In the group stage, if I'm not mistaken. And he won against them. Anyway, we're gonna see. No more guessing. We're starting game number 3. The hype is real. Mr. Your Romance, Hera, Saracens. Oh man. And we have Yo on the left as a red, or in the south, in the north as a blue. Hera, and in a first look, Nearly, who has a better map for you?
It looks pretty tight for both of them. Yo obviously has a really big woodline towards the left-hand side, and that should be an easy wall-off. Hera a bit further open golds here, but I think if he just builds in next to his berries, he should be fine as well. And it will be tough to rate him because that's a lot of wood generation for both players.
Okay, and now they will go for the push. Remember, guys, that this is 9 villas start, so the action is going to be a little bit quicker, you know. And around those woodlands, as you can see, those rocks, you cannot build completely, so you have to make some shorter walls, more efficient in theory, but you never can wall like 100% the maps and avoid the raiding. Other than that, also there is quite a lot of resources all over the map. You can always expand, but since you cannot wall completely, depend how aggressive they're going to go, but usually we see quite some RB in Feudal Age.
Yeah, well, you kind of have to, right? It is impossible. Like, obviously, we saw Fast Castle in the first map because we started surrounded by walls, long distance. Here, no way to wall, completely open, resources exposed, gold at the front for Hera. If he tries to make something happen, like a Fast Castle, a player of Yo's caliber will always kill him before he even reaches Castle Age.
Okay, now Mr. Yo is pushing the deers, and they are about to go up very quick. Let's see, this Hera is gonna go up 18 population and without the loom. I'm always get impressed, not how many of these players are going without the loom, you know? Like, no afraid for anything, man, for any potential early aggression.
This is multiple reasons, right? For example, on Arabia, it's easier to scout because you have a lot of indicators. Like, okay, there's this gold, therefore your TC has to be closer. There are those deer, so your TC is closer. You can see on stragglers, you can see on wolves. Here, there are way more neutral resources that might mislead you, and therefore scouting in Dark Age becomes less efficient. And that's why you see lots of people skipping Loom here, because you know the scout of the opponent is likely still at home.
Okay, we're gonna see now the Lumberjack, and both players are going up very quick. But Mr. Yo with one villager more, so that's why you can see, well, 25 seconds behind. That is what it needs, a villager and a scout for both, or he's gonna open RG range. I'm talking about Hera.
Yeah, I think it will be Scout for both, right? Hera opened archery range against Leary because it was against Magias. Against Romans, I think just both going Scouts feels very reasonable. And if we are both going for Scouts and try to upgrade them, we are getting crazy camels for Saracens.
Okay. And you have seen how nearly Doubt started to using this civilization with the men at arms approach. You know, some of the players as well. Doesn't look like anymore is the opening. Like, they felt that even with
Scout.
that double,
12
it's not
HP.
working. Yeah, I was there.
Yeah,
a lot HP.
it feels like Doubt is the only one that can make men at arms work. Like all the other players are just getting screwed quite a bit. Kind of a testament to how well Doubt is using those men at arms and how he keeps those alive. By the way, I was wrong. Hera is going for archers.
We don't play the lottery today, Nelly. We don't, because we don't get it, man. We don't get the number today. We will play on Sunday, maybe. But archery range is there. And that probably also talks again for even heavier army in Feudal Age, because I see a world where Hera will do also stable during this Feudal Age. So he's gonna start with this, with the archers. Maybe he was thinking that he could come with the men at arms. That's why he's doing the archery range. I believe so.
I think it's more like, okay, it's just such a safe opening. And if you just go Scouts versus Scouts and no market use, Romans have more resources, right? So he just feels archers is obviously a super good opening in the meta that we have right now, and especially how well Hera's using those archers.
Yeah, with the control he has. Then he's doing the blast meter right away. Okay, really right away. That's interesting. Gonna have the fletching very quick, and he's trying to make a similar approach. Oh, he has the archery range already as well, which is well, pretty interesting. Now how you do damage? You will need a stable, I believe.
Yeah, I think so as well. Like, skirms should easily defend whatever Hera is throwing at Mr. Yo. And Mr. Yo, to afford the early archer range, skipped horse color for a player that going scouts. Not ideal, but obviously will give him a lot of control.
Okay, let's see what is going to be. We see the market already. We see the market, and okay, the market is very cheap for the Saracens. The scouts are coming. And 25 dollars for both. He's gonna take the first village here, Mr. Yo. It looks like he will. That village, it's down. He's gonna take it. Got it. It's worth it to lose almost 3 scouts for 1 village, because those scouts are pretty much dead, really.
It's not almost 3 scouts. It's 5 HP left on 1 scout. Yeah. That was not worth it. Now the skirms are so much weaker. Like, those skirms are now even losing to Hera's 12 HP scout. Oh, that was a big loss.
Yeah, I think he... Ooh, the stable... Ooh, look what he did. To avoid that he see the stable, he cancel and just make now in the opposite side because the scout is there. He's still gonna probably see it, but well... No! He's stopping there with the archer. Okay, and now the other scout is coming. That's awesome. Nearly, that's amazing. Amazing, because now he has no information. He didn't see the stable. He can still guess it, but just look how he's playing all the attentions on the details here in this situation.
I still believe that Yo should know what's up, right? He saw the foundation there. It feels very reasonable to go for scouts here, so I would be crazy if Yo moves out even further with those skirmishers without any spearman protection.
Yeah, but that's the problem there now. He has no spears, he has only one. I'm gonna check where the spear it is. It's still at home. This is the initial scout that is surrounding now Mr. Yo base. Fletching coming for Hera. Hera is also doing the scouts, and now... He's starting to buy resources. He used it already. The stone, so he has no stone, and he's gonna go aggressive, Hera, Mr. Nelly, and those skirmishes are going to disappear very soon.
Yeah, they need to dive on those archers. One skirm dies, and they are pretty far away. Skirms, he wants to save them. Wow, my brain would have said, okay, just accept the losses on the skirms and try to kill 3, 4, maybe even all 5 archers. But Mr. Yo wants to regroup and save at least 3 skirms.
Yeah, but the scouts is gonna keep coming. Now he's gonna go, he's gonna take the spear, and gonna bring more scouts, and he will still losing probably absolutely everything, Illy. Yeah?
Killed an archer in return against the spear. Skirm's taking some more hits. This is interesting here.
No, but I think this position benefits Hera because he's bringing one of the strongest combinations. He's still doing army. He's going aggressive. 2 scout, 8 archers, doing more scout and more archers, trying to push completely with the army that now Yo has. I don't think it's probably enough to counter the Canadian. I don't know what you think.
Yo didn't even scout the map properly to the left-hand side. He thinks maybe Hera looped around there, but obviously we know that the wood line is closed, and now the space is really tight for Mr. Yo.
Okay, you can see here the 3 spears and the skirmishes. It's true that you can see how Yo's economy is shining right now, but Hera has also 20 on foot. Crazy farming going on, and the archers and the scout, which is mobility, and the archers are, well, with the scouts is probably the best composition. But resources for both is floating and might go up to castles at similar time. It depends a lot because now the scouts are going for the wood. The wood is open, not anymore. The archers are going to be there. He has the mobility. More archers on the right side. He is gonna kill with those archers. He need to deal with the skirms first. But Hera has a decent micro, Nelly. Decent micro. So he's gonna be able to do the job.
Not really, but forced a lot of idle time, gets a skirm kill, lost some HP on the scouts. Still reasonable for Hera, keeps Yo honest, and it feels like Castle Age timing will be relatively competitive here for both players. And then the big question, what is Hera's army composition going to look like?
Do you see a world where he can go Cav Archers with the Saracens? With few camels? No, 2-3 camels and Cav Archers, for example.
Why not camel crossbow? Like CA can
oh my
work,
God, thank you guys.
But isn't like your key unit to go for camels if you're Saracens?
Yeah, well, let's see, man. Let's see. Look at this. Romans and Saracens. He's on the way to castles, both players. The answers are gonna be there very, very soon. Like very, very soon. Insane battle incoming. Population almost the same. Obviously, you have a stone. Yo has a stone, Hera didn't, but then with the market Saracen, he's fine. We'll buy if he's needed. And let's see. Military numbers similar. He's doing forging. So if he's doing forging already, probably he's gonna go more into the camel direction, right, Ellie? And maybe light caps as well.
Would make lots of sense. He's not really queuing any more scouts, so Lightcav maybe not what he wants to go for. On the other side, still some spearmen, but I think Yo will switch. Typically, he goes for double stable in those situations.
Okay, let's see. The monks will have again an important role, Nelly. We have seen how strong the monks are. Doing the infantry makes sense. It's double, so it will well. It will deal better against those archers. We'll get the +2 armor, those spears, make them more tanky, and he's doing a stable. Well, Hera is going for cavalry, not going for the cav archers. Might upgrade the crossbows, right? With 11 archers, crossbows and bodkin. It's expensive, but he's gonna upgrade them, no?
Yeah, feels very likely. And Mr. Yo, double stable, but that's a lot of skirms and spearmen. This will be interesting decision making. What he wants to go for is floating a lot of gold, builds the market. I think he might even buy some wood to afford elite skirm.
Okay, well, he has a lot of gold. He's doing a tower, which, okay, that benefit now Hera, of course. You are dependent with that area, and he's actually really well for what land madness it is. On this side, he will till the edge of the map. On the other side, he has the tower. There is obviously a spot that you can do damage, but it's more complicated. Now, Husbandry didn't make the light caps. He has 5 scouts. It's not worth to make the light caps in this position against having that many skirms. Light caps is always good, and if there's monks in the game, well, having the light cat upgrade it's always nice.
Yeah, it just was like Hera was so starved for resources, right?
Yeah.
As you said, crossbow, bodkin expensive, wanted to have the camels out, and he felt like, okay, I'm poking a bit, but I'm not really forcing any engagements, so he delayed Lightcap for now.
Okay, 60 population, 58, coming away with those skirmishes. The monastery for Yo, not only to convert, but also to get the relics. Let's see, the camels are there, and those camels are already faster than the knights, but even with husbandry, that knight is destined to die. The scouts are coming, he's diving in. There's no holes on the woodland, he needs to go back because there's a lot of spears. But in these kind of games, Hera feels good, Nilly. Not being attacked and controlling like this, he feels good. I don't know what you think.
145 HP on those camels. 100 HP on the knight right now for Mr. Yo. Absolutely crazy difference there. And Mr. Yo, he can't take any fights. Built the defensive tower, therefore needed to be on stone. He wants to boom here, but that will be really tough for him.
Okay. Oh, be careful there. Spears, you need to go back. You definitely need to go back. This army is so good, Nilly. I mean, this combination now, I know that he has the tower, but how you stop this? He has the skirmishes, but he's forcing him to go back. Look at the efficiency now for the players, but that might drop. The spears are gonna be bye-bye or not. Oh, those camels there, it's kind of trapping. Oh, there was a hole, okay. There was a hole, Nilly. I thought that it was trapped. I was going to blame the pathing, but then, no. He's good pathing this time, you know? Because there was a hole. Crazy. Imagine if he was there right away before with the scouts. Now light that upgrade. He's still on 1 TC, now doing the monks. 2-tone sentence for Yo. But I really believe that Yo now need probably scorpions.
Yeah, I think that's the next unit choice. He wants to go 3 TC first, but also big question mark is how is he controlling the gold there? I think he might keep one villager on gold, needs a 4th town center at the front. But look at that. Hera already with the siege workshop. Uh-oh. Looking ahead in like 5 minutes, Yo will struggle for gold.
I think nearly for that reason Hera is coming with the siege, right? He's like thinking, just check, I am on the Hera point of view. You usually have 3 goals. He see all 3. One at the back, one in front, the one on the right. It's unlikely that he's going to have a 4th in that corner. I mean, maybe it could happen, but it's unlikely and it's not happening. So as you mentioned, if he push here, how he's going to take gold in the long run? So he's feel very good with this situation, trying to get the map control. At some point he will do extra TCs, but for now, chain barding armor on those light guys and camels. Hera is preparing a big push, and if he's doing the push with those light guys and camels, what Yo has right now, 2 monks and skirmishers, he's gonna die, Nilly. He's gonna die with that army.
Yo needs a siege workshop ASAP, and his base is so tight. He doesn't even have a good spot for a siege workshop. I think it might be next to his wood line in the back, but that's far away.
Okay, let's see, because for now, he's trying to kill... Oh, he almost killed his own light guard. No, not the way, but this is open. The light guards can go, and now he's creating chaos. He's gonna see now the 2nd TC as well. He can raid with those. I mean, redemption. We forgot about redemption. Good one here with the monks, but still, you need to have a great micro. Now, villages are going to be down. How many? None. Not a single one, but he's creating a lot of chaos with his economy, Nilly.
Monk's a bit exposed now, jumping into the town center, but that means no conversions against the light cav or camels here. Those skirms took quite some damage, but I think not a single skirm died.
Nope, and he converted 1 camel. Now he's taking villages now in front, taking the farmer. Look at those light guards. He's so many crossbows. So many crossbows. Population almost the same, but now Yo, Mr. Yo has 14 villages more. Here I need to do more damage. Do you think this is an oath? This push is an oath for the Canadian or not, Nilly?
I think, like, it's... If he micros it well enough and doesn't get his Mangonauts converted, I still don't see how Yo will have a proper army to contest this.
Maybe a crystal drop. He has 10 on his stone. It's the only thing that I see, but where you do it? Because you're still gold. You still need to take gold. He's doing a barrack, more barracks. Okay,
Skirms
but
in
he has
danger.
crossbows. Oh! Okay, 3 mangonauts. Okay, be careful here. Mr. Yo is in a big problem. Now you can see how... Oh, man, this is a big badaboom here. And now it's gonna take a lot. Look at the TC. And... I don't know. It's just a castle here, but... Hera is just pushing completely. He took now half of those skirmishes. And with this army and the archers... Nah, he's not gonna convert the Mangonauts. 4 Mangonauts, he shouldn't convert. But now he noticed that he has redemption. He's going away. The Lightguards are there. He's not converting the Mangonaut. The Lightguards is gonna take them on. No! His army is just too strong, Nilly. His army is just too strong.
Crazy light curve control here by Hera. Absolute beautiful aggression. Town center close to half HP now, and that's still a lot of crossbows. And Yo, where do you even build your castle now? You can save your main TC, and that's even tricky and questionable, but then you don't get any gold.
Yeah, and now finally he's building the second TC. You check the results and say, okay, but that TC is gonna be down. He's doing the pikeman upgrade. Where's the castle? He need to make the castle right now. No! He's not doing the castle. The aggression for the Canadian was insane, nearly with 122 APM. And this is the 2-1 GG call. Hera taking the lead. Impressive gameplay here by the Canadian, man.
Yeah, such a good KD. And yo, I think it all went south after he lost his 3 scouts there, or basically 3 scouts to the 1 villager, right? Yeah, he got a villager kill, but he lost all the map presence, he lost all the vision, and from there on, he kind of played blind, right? Built a tower that he didn't need to. Like, it was just not pretty from there, and Terra could just play scout, archer himself, and then obviously with Jarrison to fly to Castle Age.
Oof. Well. What was that game, man? Look at the KD. It was just a big push constantly. He didn't even finish the second town center nearly, I think. I'm checking. No. He never finished the next town centers. All in by Hera. And some people say that he's defensive. Didn't look so defensive here, right?
But think about it. All in, typically, we mean low economy.
Yeah,
Hera
true.
got more resources collected than Yo, who gets 5% extra resources collected with Romans.
Yeah. Just look. Yeah, and he got the upgrades right. Yeah, he got wheelbarrow, bow, so he got everything. So that's right. And we have now the 2-1. 2-1 for Hera. And now Mr. Yo has to think what is going to be the next one, right? And which one do you think he's going to pick now with the remaining maps?
We are asking about Mr. Yo. I would think Northern Isles feels very Yo-esque now.
Okay. Not gonna lie, Nilly. After Landman's aggression, we're not feeling that great with Northern Islands, you know? It can be nice games, but not gonna lie, Nilly. Northern Islands and Baltic are the least favorite match for me, but it can also bring some big battles. And when it's a semifinal...
Wait. Who's the tournament host? Who decides the maps again?
Some stupid Spanish guy.
Okay.
You know? But I will tell you more about him when we are offline, okay?
Okay.
Anyway, but you know what? I'm gonna bring you into the camera here. The goal of the tournament is to see the complete, the player that is able to play in any kind of the map, you know? So even if I'm not in love with those maps, I think they have to be there. Don't know, what do you think? Please tell yes, okay?
If your goal is to have a complete representation of all maps, I think you might have gotten... it makes lots of sense to have Northern Isles in there. It might be the best water map we've ever had. I would think so, yeah.
That's why we replace Island for the first edition for this one, because I think this map is much better, with more possibilities, better balance. It's just a much better map than Islands, in my opinion. In Islands, I don't know, well, you can, there's no more options, that what you know. The opening that we know, you know. And this one has a lot more things. Anyway, Hera is still not there, and we don't know yet what is gonna be the next map. And this will come soon, and we continue with the game. Remember that tomorrow we have the 3rd place match and the grand final. And this, I know is pretty obvious, but this next game, Nelly, is so important. I mean, 3-1 against Hera. You don't want to be 3-1 against any player, but against Hera even less.
Next map will be Northern Isles. So we kind of, got the one that we expected.
Is 100%? We see already there?
I have sources.
Ah, okay. So it's gonna be, well, I mean, it has to be Northern Islands, because Hera in Border Dispute, that is the other whole map, it's so dangerous as well. Like, I don't think that Hera is gonna feel uncomfortable in Border Dispute.
I think Border Dispute is, both will feel very confident there. Yeah, I think so. Yeah.
Okay, and then is going to be Byzantines for Mr. Yo, and which one for Hera? He's gonna pick Malay.
Malay would make lots of sense. Like,
What
I
about
thought
Armenians?
Koreans before. I don't know about Armenians. Maybe if you go for
They have good galleys. Huh?
galleys?
Yeah, they really do have good galleys.
Yeah, it has to be like Persians. Could be on Kazakhstan. No, I think it just has to be Malay for Hera. But maybe Armenians, and we will learn something today.
Well, I'm just reading because Nelly, I'm old and I have notes. Guys, I'm sorry, guys, but I have notes. I need a colorful one. Mr. Roger, thank you for the support, amigos. And Cilician Fleet, Demolition Ship plus 33 blast radius, galley line and Dromons, nearly 1 extra range. So maybe it's gonna be Armenians. I would like to see it. And remember, do you remember Bal's aggression with Armenians in this map? He won with Lone Swordsman.
No, I've not seen that game, but that's probably
Insane.
one that I should watch then, yeah.
You saw, man, it was crazy. It was really one of the most fun games to cast for sure. And it was in Northern Ireland. And we have Armenians, Nelly. Armenians versus Byzantines. And this is starting in 1 minute and 30 seconds. People think, Nelly, that I put the notes in the camera just for doing a joke. The thing is that I don't remember these upgrades, man. I mean, I don't remember the name of the upgrades. I know what they do, but I don't remember the name of the upgrades. It's getting harder and harder with so many ships. And I don't know if you know all the names. I don't know all the names anymore.
I think I would know them for the first 42. I don't know the names for the last 3.
Yeah,
Although,
I don't know. I mean,
new Slav tech, for example, it sounds a bit like D-Nets or something. Yeah, I might not be up to date, but I would think like 2 years ago I knew every upgrade's name. Yeah.
well, the thing is, the most important is to know what they do. Because if you know the names and you don't know what they do, you know, like, And well, let's see. Let's see what is going to be. And I have sources, and I can tell you, Neely, as well, that the players are nervous.
Oh, what is that?
The players are nervous, man. The players are nervous. I know it's an obvious source, right? But they're nervous, man. But, I mean, you expect them to maybe be more quiet or because they have been in situations, you know, we have been in LAN events, we have been in NAC, we have been in Red Bull events, we have been in many events that with crowd even. But I think it's good to keep this kind of feelings, right? When you are in this stage. And also to keep even your concentration even more for having a better gameplay.
Well, technically you shouldn't be nervous, right? You should be intense, focused.
Excited
Nervousness, yeah, excited is good as well. Nervousness might hinder you from getting your very best performance out. I think though, Hera and Yo, maybe not yet. Maybe if we get into someone's getting match point, maybe even game 7, then I think they're starting to get nervous, yeah.
Okay, and we are in game number 4, which it's very important. Hera has Armenians. I don't know if he's going to have prepared something special, but even like that, Byzantines always has been a pretty sick civilization in this kind of map, Nelly. Armenians, and we don't have a lot of reference. So what do you prefer here? Go on.
Yeah, that's a big question. Like, I obviously will have a close look at how Armenians are going to be played. That's a big question mark here. Byzantines, in my books, one of the most broken civilizations here, and I think actually number 1. I truly believe that, but I don't know about Armenians, so I can't really compare them. And I will be interested how this one is played out. Mr. Yo should realize that Hera is going for the backdock. The question is, how is he trying to play against it? An option could be to build the dock very aggressively, like he already is, and maybe try to land on Hera's island even.
Okay, you say broken civilization Byzantine?
Yeah.
But for this kind of maps, you mean?
Yeah, for this map, yeah.
Okay.
It is because yesterday you saw a unit that is good, but not as broken as Drummond's. I think Dromans are absolutely crazy right now. Monaspa, yeah, it can kill some TCs even if you are upping to Imperial Age. But Dromans, it is basically the mangonel of the sea that can ground attack. You can get it without even taking into chemistry. And Byzantine gets another bonus. Like, if we get to 5 Dromans for Yo and Hera has none, the game is over.
But Hera has Dromos and with extra range if he's doing the upgrade.
Yeah, but like it's you need to get to them first, right?
Yeah.
Otherwise, he will kill all your dogs. He will get the middle control. Like the only scenario that Yo has like 5 Dromans in the corner and Hera has all the control, then it might be a bit different.
A problem with the landing is how you land Byzantines. You know what I mean? It's difficult to land this civilization in a map like this that I'm gonna put Mr. Yo point of view. When you are in feudal, just with the Lambrekas, with the TC having told watch, you basically see everything. And in Castlage, you see everything 100%. So how are you gonna land? It's very difficult to surprise your opponent. And one of the biggest moments that you can do damage to your opponent is get him by surprise. You don't get Byzantines by surprise, at least that you are sleeping a little bit. I mean,
by the way, Mr. Yo is doing exactly what I wanted to see. The landing there next to Hera, and that will be so good. Because he will take out the fish of Hera, at least force it to go far away, and this is just absolutely brilliant by Mr. Yo.
It is a very, very strong strategy for sure. I mean, those fire galleys, look at the uptime. Look at the uptime. Oh, man. He's going to make a dog now there. With that dog also, he will see everything. Because
Don't
of
show
the
your
same
scout.
reason.
Don't show your scout here, Mr. Yo. You want to protect your villager. That is actually quite a risky move that he's moving away.
And without the loom, nearly.
Oh, yeah. Oh, that's just suicidal. Like, he's not getting punished for it, but oh, God, do I hate this. That is so risky by Yo. Like, his strategy relies on this dog going up.
Yeah, he did it. But Nelly, the thing is, he felt super confident because he explored first with the transport ship, and he felt that, okay, I'm super quick up, which is true. It's super fast up. Like, it's almost 2 minutes difference. So that fish will have to go away from Hera.
And Hera is heavily relying on that, right? He wants to play fast castle.
Nearly. But Hera has the scout on Mr. Yo base, so he cannot see anything at home.
And that is tough to scout as well, right? Because you can't see it on the resources. You will see, okay, only 1 lumber camp. That's the indicator for sneaky dog. Plus, only seeing 1 dog on the starting island will be the other indicator. But Hera, he's walling a bit at home, but that won't be the greatest thing ever.
Yeah, well, Hera yet didn't find that lumber camp you were mentioning. Okay, the scout is there, and the fire galleys are just coming. He did the loom already, and check Hera resources. He's going to go up to Castle Age. So, it's going to be a big problem to lose the fish here.
Well, not short term, right? But his castle age transition will simply be worse, right? If he wants to add some town centers, he can't keep them running at all times. If he wants to get some upgrades for, let's say, war galleys for Botkin, then that will be expensive for him as well. And then he has to be stuck on 1 to C for a very long time.
Okay. Hera has already the resources to go up, market and blacksmith. You go now full water, or if you seems you see that your opponent has landed you, it will be an option to go aggressive and try to land your opponent in castle.
With what though? Is it Monk? Is it going to be Monk Siege with their minions?
Has to be, yeah.
Ah, okay. Well, that's something I could see work. Yeah. Oh, Scout v Scout.
But the village is coming, so he has to go away. Or maybe not. Man, this micro is gonna take it again. No. And he's escaping. Ooh, the galley is coming. So he might lose that transport. And the scout. Well, not the scout. The scout is gonna land on his own island. Okay, he's up to Castlage. Mr. Yo is gathering resources. He's gonna try to go up as quick as possible, but it's gonna be a while. Hera is just playing a standard, and we'll go for Castlage, galleys, and some boom behind this, or maybe even a monastery. It looks like this.
Yeah, warrior priest is a suggestion I get from my chat here for Hera, but That will be tricky to get the fortified church up on the other side first, and they obviously cost food, and right now Hera only has 5 on berries.
Yeah, well, he will still get there. Where's the fish, actually? The fish is back. Uh-oh, transport ship. He's gonna lose it. You don't want to lose the transport. The fish is still idle. He need to relocate them into that salmon. But there you go. He did it already. And Joe is up to castles as well. So it's 2-minute difference then.
Hera, now the question, what is he trying to do? He goes for fire galleys himself, and if he keeps all his 3 fishing ships up, which is pretty nice here, that might surprise Yo, and it feels like Hera can still contest water.
Yeah. It looks like it is. I mean, he lost 1 fish only. So the damage was not really big. And he has 2 minutes advantage. Okay. He's still doing the galleys. I'm just checking all the dogs if he's doing the war galley upgrade. He's doing the war galley upgrade right now. TC on the wood and the goal. And obviously he's in a good position right now, the Canadian. And he'll have the timing, so Mr. Yo will have to run away. We'll have to go away with those galleys. Ooh.
In even numbers, Byzantine fire galley actually perform reasonably well against fire ships. So if he damages a lot here, I think he can even keep up the pressure for a bit more. But once the demos arrive, you have to run.
There's a ooh, okay. The demo now is not gonna use it. Now he's gonna go to the one at the back. But he's microing. Both are microing really well, Nelly, in this situation. He didn't waste the demo, and now Yo is going away with those galleys, trying to do the job. He is still with some galley at the back. He lost 2 fishing ships, Hera, and gonna lose another probably. Okay, he's gonna lose another one. The demo is now... Oh, don't like that demo anymore, Nelly.
Fortified church, nicely positioned there. Gets a free relic for himself.
Okay. Well, Galley's numbers still the same, and just look. Also, he has more fish. Only 1 fishing ship for Hera. It's true that he has a second tone center, but it's stable for Mr. Yo. Is stable for Mr. Yo, and Hera cannot see it. Okay.
Oh, that's so unfortunate for Hera, though. Like, look at how tight the area is where you can build the stable here. The thing is, though, Hera can build a monk.
Yeah. And he probably will. This is the thing. I'm just checking now. The point of view from Yo, look. He has vision for everything. Everything. Well, Hera, a lot of dark areas, as you can see. No tone watch, no tone patrol, of course. And it's a night and siege workshop. That's now more complicated, Nelly. That's now more complicated. He has the warrior priest, yes, but the night is coming. The siege is gonna come as well. He's gonna kill that scout, but he's not exploring. Now he's gonna see the knight. Yes, he see the knight already, and that village is gonna be down. Let's see reaction from Hera. Hera reaction is losing the villager. Okay.
And down. He is also housed with that. Yeah. Not only the villager going down.
Uh-oh. Another one down.
Saves it for now.
And now he's housed. So he's trying to make a move, but he's housed. Okay, I missed some demo. I don't know where, but I listen it. There's 2 knights. Now with the fortified charge, you can defend a little bit, but this creates a lot of chaos here. I don't know how you're gonna be able to counter this now if you are Hera. Well, you need a few monks, Nelly.
Yeah, just run to the left side, right? Why are you staying there? You have the mule cart. Just go to the left side. You have all the wood line there. It will still be super efficient, but no, he hits the Bangalore shot.
Okay, didn't lose anything, but he's moving those villages as you mentioned. Just go to the left. The mule cart is for that, right? That's a stubborn move here by Hera. And then when he get a couple of monks, he's gonna be fine. But Mr. Yo is also doing the monastery. I think he want to create some chaos and trust in the Byzantine's power spike with the 600 foot to go up to Imperial. I don't know how much he's going to invest here, Nelly. He's going to invest a lot. Well, he's doing a 3rd building. He's controlling this really well. What is he planning to do here? He's transporting the priest. He's going to steal the relics? From Yo? Probably. He's going to take them. He's definitely going to take them. And he can see those.
About the placement, though?
He knows one, but if he see that one, the other is going to not be too far.
think he
he's
might just
going.
want to raid. I'm not sure about even picking up the relics. Warrior priests are solid against villagers. Better than a knight.
Yeah, but he has walls there, so he's going away. I think now taking the relic will be nice for the late game. Imagine taking all the relics now. Will be very strong. Ooh. Yeah, he has TCs and he has the Tone Patrol, no problem. Okay, Siege Workshop is still here with the monk, with the 2 knights, with the Mangle at home. Now, time to take the relic because you cannot raid anymore. 3 TCs. 3 TCs, the relic is already for Hera, but he need now to convert the knight. If he convert the knights, yeah, he's fine. Because he has yet only 1 monk. He's coming. But the Mangle, let's see the micro. He need to convert a knight. If he convert a knight, but he's not. Okay, that he has sanity.
So tight.
You can see how he's going super quick. Sanity is really important. Remember, guys, that 1 man gonna shot against the monk with sanity is not killing. Oh man, he took the scout. Solid. Solid played here by the Chinese player with 64 population here at Yo 55. Now doing his own mangle himself. Oh. Well, Hera managed the situation nearly to keep ahead in everything, even under the pressure. Impressive again.
Well, map control is the big issue, right? That's where Mr. Yo is still ahead. He like the sneaky base. Water is tiny bit better for Mr. Yo, I would think. Now wins the Mangonel fight as well. Yeah, Hera is playing really well, but this is such a tough to maneuver from here.
Okay, there's a pause. But look at Hera Stone, really. Look at Hera Stone. And with Hera Stone, if he's just dropping a castle, where he's gonna drop it? That's the question, right? Where he's gonna drop it? Maybe close to the TC to put him away, or you want to make the castle in the middle? Okay.
In the middle right now, I don't think you're gaining enough from it. I think it might be more to protect your starting town center. That's what I would think, at least.
Yeah, he has 4 relics, Hera, already. 4 relics! He's gonna get the 5th relic. Remember, he got the relic in the middle. He has 1 relic extra with this civilization, if I'm not mistaken. And, oh, he's taking also the water. Okay. And, well, if he take this forward down... Oh, almost taking the mango, but he couldn't because Joe is also on point. If he's killing this forward, I know that Byzantine is insane, but... 6 relics is too much, man. Well, he didn't take the other one, but I think he will. Let's say 5 relics to 1. That's a lot, Nelly.
Yeah, that's sick, that's sick. If then he can deny Mr. Yo from controlling the center, he basically wins himself the game just by that alone.
Yeah, it's very important, the map control in this one. Really, really important. He has 1,000 stone. He can make a castle there and another in the middle, nearly. You know, but let's see what is he planning to do. He has the 3 knights and the monk. They are not achieving anything with those. And resources for both players are very similar. Village number are very, very similar as well. Obviously, Byzantine is better, but he's going... What if he's doing a castle on Mr. Yo Island, on his face?
He has only 1 transporter and he's using it for relic transportation right now. Now he puts the villagers into the transporter. I think this will mainly be to land the middle? It has to be.
It has to be. Is the safer. It's the safer choice, right?
Crazy block by Hera there.
If he's not doing there, he's gonna land. If it was the middle, he should be there already. He's doing the castle at home. Right. He's doing the castle at home.
3 knights will wait for him. This will be disastrous.
No. He's not gonna see it. He doesn't see it. He's going just in the right time. That's really bad. Oh, man. And now he land there. Hera is just gonna drop a castle there or not? Well. But Mr. Yo is coming. The castle is happening there. But the monk is coming as well. Look at the transport. The transport is bye-bye. Aye. Nearly. The timing. The momentum. He cannot see yet, but the monk. He will see with the monk. And it's only 5 villages. What is he gonna do now? Here, Mr. Yo, I don't know. But, well...
Using his own transporter. Oh, this castle will go up.
Yeah. It will be up. In the meanwhile, on water, there's a lot of battles here. Wheelbarrow, the castle is gonna be up. The relic, if he doesn't see this, he might lose the monk. No, he's not, but it's still 5 relic to 1. And now the push in the land is bye-bye. So now, Mr. Yo will have to fight on his own island. And then maybe he will have nothing on water in the meanwhile. So maybe this is a pure distraction by Hera? Or you think that he can really do the damage from there? Because Hera doesn't have too much. And he's now behind with the economy by 9 villages.
I don't really know how this one will play out. Mr. Yo should be up to him earlier. He will have a castle. He knows about the castle as well. I think it should just be a castle next to his main gold. And he should be able to trap this.
Yeah, well, let's see what Hera is doing. Hera has Wheelbarrow, which is also a good bonus here, so it's not a big difference. He has 5 relics. Okay. He's probably trying just to deny that Mr. Yo is going too quick, but it's not happening. Because now he's on the way to Imperial. Yo, he has 3 knights in the middle. Hera's score still say that it's ahead, but you know that this in water is kinda tricky. Can be used the KD or even the exploration. Yeah, well, exploration is similar for both. He's now cleaning all the forward. But, well, Hera can go up very soon, really. If he just unqueue those villages, look at his resources, sell a little bit of wood, and he's going up.
He is going for fletching, going for ballistics though, so he wants to make his crossbow work. And
he's doing the unique
skirts
units.
aren't that great against them.
He's doing the unique units. On Mr. Yo Islands, the composite bowman, okay. He's gonna lose that villager. Now he's coming with those, but the monk is gonna be bye-bye. Yeah, he converted 1, but time to go and raid. But the castle is already there. As I said, Hera is about to click up. The question is, killing Byzantines on the land? Good luck, Nilly.
That will be a tough task. Plus, if we heavily invest into land, that means we focus less on waters, and in small water v water battles, Byzantines are even better than if we had like 60 versus 60 ships.
Yep. Let's see what you do in that scenario, right? He's on the way to Imperial now. The middle is still not controlled by anyone. And there's no stone for anyone to drop a castle. Hera is closer, but he's not mining any stone right now. He's spamming farms. Handcart already for Yo. No handcart yet for Hera, but he's doing heavy plow. But he's starting to make a lot of dogs. It's distraction, because he's just spamming dogs on the left, Nelly. A lot
Hera's
of them.
adding more farms. Why would he need 40 farms in this scenario? I'm really surprised. Like, he can afford shipwright anyways? Ooh, this is weird to me.
Yeah, but look at the upgrade he's doing. Look at the upgrade he's doing.
Fleet.
Yeah, more blast radius, 33%, and the galley lines and the Dromos with 1 extra range. Well, that extra range can be sick, Nelly.
Yeah. And yeah, now full demo. That means Yo should actually tag into galleons here.
Oh man, those demos are gonna kill everything, Nelly. Those demos are insane with that upgrade.
Let's see. I don't see any Dromans yet. I'm a bit of a sad hippo right now.
Okay, it will get there, I believe. It will do it. Hera now doing the botkin. Botkin is all going for the water, guys. Resources for Hera very, very strong. The middle is still not taken by anyone, but Mr. Yo might go soon. Look at the stone, Millie. And taking the middle is crucial, as you mentioned. Because if Hera denied Yo from there and having the 5 rallies, as you mentioned a few minutes ago, then Hera just need to hold. Just need to go for the long game, Millie.
Yeah. And, well, obviously, just mass demo will be really nice for him. Right now, he takes into Galleon demo, goes for another transporter himself. It's just crazy. Like, Hera will have so much food. I don't know what he's doing with that. Goes for shipwright, goes for bracer, careening, chemistry. He can afford everything right now.
Yeah, well, he's doing a heavy demolition ship. Careening, chemistry, shipwright, right away. Everything, every single upgrade. Population for Yo is still stronger, but now Hera will start to build more and more. He's waiting to have that upgrade because he's gonna be cheaper. Now he's bringing back those villages with the transport, and he will go to the middle, I believe. Or not? He's doing a castle, not in the middle, Nilly. Why that castle there from Hera? You don't want to go to the middle in that situation? Well, now he can't because Yo is there. And those villagers, bye-bye.
Yeah, he was a bit late to the timing there. Wanted to go for all the techs, and he has a crazy strong economy now, but yeah, maybe the castle in the center obviously would have been great for him.
Oh, well, but the moves on the knights. The knights are bye-bye. The villagers are going to move now. Okay. Yeah, I'm not going super high because those nice guys are useless. It's nice to see the bada-boom, but those knights really are useless. So we don't overhype. Not overhype. Only if it's very important. Those knights, as you can see, not gonna have any impact in the game. And now we need to see those galleons with the extra range. Okay. It's 10 range, Nelly. It's 10 range for those. And the Drummond is gonna take the... Oh, even a Byzantine castle. Look at the Drummond, Nelly. His siege owner is on water, man.
Magnons are not great against... even traps are not great against that. Look at that. They're so mobile. They can ground attack. They can dodge shots. They can move. Traps are not an answer. Hera goes for the best army composition on this map.
13 range. 13 range. The Trebuchet is down. Of course he's down. Aye, aye, aye. Well, he needs monks probably there. Nearly.
Monks aren't doing anything. You have one less range. Okay. And the moment you convert, he moves back, ground attacks, and you lose your monk.
Okay, and now look at the population. So Hera is just playing this. Perfect. And that castle is a Byzantine one, yes, but still, the attack is 51 attack. He's coming with fast fire ships. He's skirmishes to raid. Okay. He wants to make some distraction, but not gonna be really important, I believe. We'll see. Let's see the Drummond. The bomber cannon is coming. Let's see now Hera. The Drummond is down. Okay. But those fast fire ships are... Oh, look at the monks now converting the fast fire ships. Man, if you take this castle and get the middle, it's 3-1 for Hera, nearly.
Yeah, yeah. And, well, he is going for an army that you can't really counter, right? You have to go for your own demos here, I believe, if you are Mr. Yo. And he commits to full fires, and I think that that can't be the right choice.
Oh, man, the navy Hera has is insane. So, well, he's doing a castle here. Is that a castle that can create a lot of problems when Joe is coming with a castle here because he feels that he needs to do damage on the land? Because he feels that he can't counter the water anymore, Nelly.
It looks like it, right? It's so tricky. And now we see some galleons move in, obviously Drummonds. Not that tanky, but now the demos are coming in and they should clear up everything.
What was that, man? I mean, what was that now? Okay. And now, look at those going for the fast fire ships. Oh, man. Seriously? Nearly? Oh, okay. And now, bada-boom. Bam. I mean, those demos, Nelly, are nasty. What is this at the castle? Where's the Byzantine castle, Nelly?
God.
Yeah, gone.
We need counter demos to that, right? 7 demos moving in can get countered by 1 single demo against it. And we need to see that by Mr. Yo.
Okay. Let's see what's gonna happen. We have now those galleons and nearly less Skype because this is the tournament, but more tournaments will come. We have right now over 8,000 viewers on Twitch, your channel, more channels, over 2,000 viewers on YouTube. Remember what we were talking the other day? I told you, Nelly, that the YouTube also is gonna be great to have the multicasting there. So everything is going great, guys. A lot of people enjoying with this one. And the Canadian is playing amazing on water, but he needs to be careful, Nelly, because Mr. Yo is doing siege rams and he's preparing a push on the land.
Yeah, and that has to work, kind of, right? Because water is looking slimmer and slimmer. That will be no gold for him, no stone for him in the center. Tries to go for some defensive, desperate castle, but now the demos are coming from the left-hand side again, man. Ooh. Okay. Oh! Nearly! Well, I mean, what was that, man? All the galleys in the damn hell. Absolutely in the damn hell. Like, for real? Do you... okay, I'm gonna repeat now the question, Nelly. Do you think Armenians is a good civilization on water? I think they are pretty good, man.
Okay. Okay. Oh, my God. Oh, my God, what was that? And now, at home, Hera has Trebuchet. It looks like Hera has been practicing, Nelly. Oh my, and he's not keeping anything. Because you could say, okay, let's see in case. No. Well, you want to be in the grand final, right? So you don't keep anything on the semifinals. Want to be there. And man, people was telling, oh, Georgian, I think Armenians might be the next band. Nearly, it's gonna be the next band for the next series, maybe. Oh man, it's pretty sick, man. Seriously. Okay,
There's
well the
one
water.
single push
Yeah, go on.
for Mr. Yo that can win the game. Water gone. Hera will win that one, uncontested. Dromans will kill everything. And that's the problem now, right? With this island, Dromans, look against the Byzantine castle. How it's getting completely destroyed.
Melting! Smelting! Oh my lord! Okay, the Drummond, by the way, Nearly, I'm zooming in, is a beautiful unit, to be honest. It's nice. The castle, it was nice, because it's
Actually,
gone.
has the mangonel at the front. I've never seen that before.
Look at this. Is the mangonel there? Yeah, the mangonel is inside the boat. You see there? Yeah. Okay, on the right side, we see skirmishes to Rebuchet. Thank you guys for all the support and for watching, of course. And Hera has resources, Nelly.
Not looking too bad there, yeah. Floating way too much food, as I said earlier, but those light cap will actually come in and could snipe some traps. Could be good against the bombard cannon, could be good against the skirmishers. Hera is moving in now, and there's not a lot of answers to it.
But Nelly, if he's just bringing now a few Dromons to this area, he's gonna clean everything. He's gonna clean the stables, he's gonna clean the castle. There's no way even that if he's coming with the siege ramp, might take this castle, maybe. The light guys are going to now take that Trebuchet. Let's see if he's gonna take it. Those light guys are +2 armor. They are not the best, but he's gonna take the ramp. Repairing now the castle. He's doing the mastery. You need to buy a stone. He buy 500 stone, Nelly. Not 100 or 200, 500 stone. So he wants to be safe. Hussars for Mr. Yo, but well, they don't have bloodlines. Obviously, it's important to keep the pressure. But Hera just need to delete few villagers, and that's it. He will have more army to defend. And look at now,
Doesn't
he's
even
gonna
need
land.
that, right? He killed all the siege. Mr. Yo's push to stop. He will lose the castle. Hera with a beautiful, beautiful game.
Yeah, this is a fantastic gameplay. 5,000 score difference. 5,000 score difference. And well, the Canadian is trying to put the 3-1 in the series. Well, trying. This game, I mean, there's no win condition now for Yo. You look at the population, it's double the population. It's awesome. No, brutal gameplay by Hera. He knew exactly what he wanted to do. And he executed so well.
And against all that pressure, right? The nice landing there with the dog. Like, Mr. Yo put
GG.
Hera in such a tough spot, but he had all the answers.
Woo! GG call, guys. Hera is one victory away from the grand final with, in this game, Nelly, a total domination.
That was sick. That was really well played by Hera. Like, the landing at the side, trying to stop the land aggression, gave that up. He had some mild pressure at the left-hand side, but his whole goal was to simply get his unique tech, get the water control, and those demos, they look disgusting.
That's the word, man. And we say that Byzantine was broken. We should start to cast the game again, right?
I said Dromans.
Dromans.
Yeah.
And they are, but for Armenians, right? One range more, even also.
The player that built Dromans won the game, as I predicted.
Yeah. You say it. Okay, now you were accurate. You're right. Oh my God, look at this, man. And the economy was also 9,000 resources more, nearly 4,400 gold from the relics. My goodness, that was insane. And just look at Hera now face. He looks now more relief. It's feeling good, Nelly. It's feeling really good.
And as he should be, right?
Yeah.
And that is a strategy where you know, okay, he's taking Mr. Yo 100% seriously, right? Because it felt so strong that you could even consider keeping this one for the grand final. But Hera, he says, let's get to the grand final first before we start hiding any strategies.
Yeah. For people that who think, okay, a civilization win, it's easy to say civilization win. You have to execute this perfectly. And it's not easy to make this execution perfectly. Like a civilization win, we have seen many times matchups that going for one or the other side because the execution for the player is crucial there, and he played perfect.
And that's obviously what was one of the most exciting things about Warlords 2, right? That we have those new two civs, and we have no idea if they will be completely trash, if they will be super good, how do they have to be figured out. And a civ win is a civ win if you know about it. And no one knows how good are Armenians in Northern Ireland. Otherwise, we would always see them, right? And we would see them banned or like picked first. So give Hera the credit for really understanding the civilization instead of seeing how good Armenians are, because Hera just showed us.
And remember one thing, Nelly. Who reached the Imperial faster in that game?
Byzantine player.
He could have done Drummond, right? He has the Drummonds as well. And he didn't. He didn't. And now we have Kawasan, guys. Kawasan map. So Mr. Yo knows that he has to win all the games now, right? And he picked one whole map from Hera. And this is a mirror matchup, Nelly. Kawasan, both with Persians. So right now, decisions are more crucial than ever.
Mm-hmm. And we don't see a lot of mirror matchups in competitive Age of Empires anymore, right? But it just feels new civilizations introduced, Persians reworked, and they feel incredibly strong. And on Kawasan, lots of bonuses going for them. I'm interested to see how this one plays out, and not a lot of stuff to hide right now in a mirror matchup.
Yeah, well, here is going to be a lot about decisions, obviously, how fast you make the dog first, and what is going to be the approach. Because you can go to hide, try to kill the fish, or you're going to go barrack first. We have to really pay most attention to everything right now. Exploration can be also very important because it seems it's similar, well, same civilizations. Who has the gold forward, at the back, the berries, all these details, Nelly.
Mm-hmm. Yeah. It will be interesting to see if both are docking in the same pond as well, or if it's cross pond and how they will approach it. Also, what units are we going for, right? Because technically, both want to go cavalry, but are you maybe finding some counters against that is a big question.
Okay, and guys, we are starting now. It's game number 5, match point already for Hera to be again in the grand final, because remember that Warlords 1 got the Viper versus Hera grand final. Hera want to be there. And let's see if he's gonna be able to do it. Mr. Yo is on the left as a red. Hera is on the right as a blue. With me is Mr. Nilly. And Nilly, the maps looks how for you?
Relatively even when it comes to the main gold spots. It feels though that Mr. Yo has more woodlines closer to himself, and this feels like he can wall off the front and sides a bit easier compared to Hera, who has a reasonably open front.
Yeah, it's a little bit more open there. In return, it feels like the middle, also the berries, is a little bit closer for Hera. Not too much. Seems to be very balanced. Yeah, it's pretty similar. As you mentioned, he has like those bamboo forest that makes a little bit closer for Yo. If he didn't have that bamboo forest where he's doing now the house, the map will be pretty much the same. Yeah. Because he has the bamboo forest at the back for Hera. You see? You have the same woodlines, but he got one bamboo at the back, he got in front, that way it was closer. But the goal is safe. The stone is forward for Hera, one on the left, and they are both in the same pond, with Hera doing the dock faster than his opponent.
Yeah, but both basically started the fishing ship at the same time, so this one will be completely mirror. And the big question now is, how many docks are we going for? I've seen some wild approaches where people go triple dock, but that was never with Persians. Obviously, you produce faster with Persians. I would assume 2 for both makes lots of sense.
Okay. Let's see what is going to happen with these civilizations. Nilly, is Hera going to go up now? Right away? 18 population?
Mr. Yo is way later. Mr. Yo was housed, now squeezes in Loom. Oh, yeah. Hera will be up in population earlier.
Okay. Yeah, he got 9 seconds ILTC, but Yo has already 4. He's gonna have the resources, Yo, here to go up. He's also waiting a little bit. No. Ooh, this is massive. Really? This is massive already. I mean, you lose the water there, right?
How can that happen? Did Hera play 4 on wood against Mr. Yo's 5 on wood?
It seems
Might be the case, yeah.
Yeah.
Oh, this is really bad for Yo. Really bad.
Well, Yo has a lot more wood at this point, but he has collected the food now. So, yeah, that's the problem. The build order here, a lot smoother by Hera. If it was in different docks, the fish, he will be fine. But since he has the bad luck that he's in the same dock, not the case. That will be lost the water, I would say 100%, Nelly.
Well, it's still the situation where if you both go 2 docks and Persian docks can't be cleared up, you can still basically create a scenario where both are having 0 fishing ships. Yeah. But let's say Yo can't win the water.
Yeah. And now Mr. Yo has the barrack already. He still have a good map, yes. And Hera is committed on water, so he's not doing the barrack. He has double galley. He has expended quite resources there. So
Buffaloes maybe?
Ooh, might
Hera thinking about it?
Ooh, he can kill the villager. He's gonna kill the villager now. No, he didn't, but he can take the buffaloes. Oh, the villager is there. You can kill it and okay. 1. He killed 1. Is losing this HP in the scout now worthy? He's losing a lot.
It's also a bit of distraction. I thought he felt he could do more there.
Yeah, the villager is still. Yeah, the villager is still on the PC. He's trying to kill it. Oh my god, he's being annoying now that the scout is almost bye-bye and now he needs to go away. Archery range forward. He knows that the water is a waste here. He's doing 1 galley. I will do a demo instead of one galley there. I don't know what you think. I'll look at Mr. Yo village on foot right now, Nelly.
0. Oh, that's kind of weird. Why did he move away from his buffaloes there?
I don't know. He went for the other pond. He's doing a dock. Might be worth it, but he has now 1, 2 on foot. He is still creating village, but his economy now is bye-bye. Like he's doing archers, but he won't have food probably to make. Well, he will. He has those on the buffalo. Will have resources to go, but it's looking tough. Now Hera house it, not what you want. Aye.
But Hera has no barracks. Will lose his scout potentially, or at least go 3 HP. And now an archer's knocking at his wood line. Like, Yo is not in a bad spot here with all the land aggression. Instant tower, good reaction by Hera.
Ooh, good reaction, but you need to make the tower. I mean, he will. He's only 1 archer. He needs to send more villagers. Okay. The tower is just happening. He will do the tower, I believe. Still need to send more villagers to make it, because Mr. Yo is coming. 2 archers, 1 spear and 1 scout. Okay. You can see how different is being the gameplay from both, Nelly. They have to adapt now to the situation, and that's what both are doing.
Yeah, and it's really important that Yo fishes at the right site, and Hera knows about that, so he's already sending a village out there and tries to dock.
Okay, 2 villagers in the village, you need to go back. And,
wow,
man.
Hera really docks already there.
Crazy,
that means
man.
no barracks for such a long time. But he has 400 gold. He doesn't need to have gold control right now.
Exactly. He has the tower now. He's gonna take the fish as well. And with that gold he has in the bank, yeah, he will get the wood soon. And Mr. Yo nearly, not even double tax. Not even double tax. And the longer the game goes, he's gonna punish his economy even more. He's doing horse collar now. He probably now forgot completely. And if he's not doing that upgrade now, I don't know if he's gonna check again in the rest of Feudal Age.
Yeah. Most likely, maybe Cast Edge loses the scout as well, Mr. Yo. Ooh, that's ugly.
At the limit, doing the fire galley, gonna lose 3 fishes. If he's gonna lose 3 fishes, he's also on the water. Now, Hera should start to make the barrack? I believe so. Oh, he's mining a stone.
The next step, yeah. He has enough wood for it. I'm a bit surprised that he's still not going for it. Also, I think with all the map control, Yo could technically have gone for the center. I'm not sure if I like the farm upgrade this much if you have center control.
You don't need farm, right? Yeah?
No.
You don't need farm. Okay, he's doing the mining camp. doing the mannequin to take a stone, take Hera resources. Right now, what Hera can do is tower approach, MBL style, Mr. Nelly, and go up to Castle Age.
Yeah, just missing 12 skirmishes, and it would be MBL.
Okay, now he's gonna take that galley on the left. On the right, he's going away with the Valir Bat, bringing more galleys. He should go and take... Ooh, he's doing a Palisade Gate. Yeah, he's having the game under control. Really under full control right now. Not gold, but how many archers he got? Nah, he's fine. Oh, the idle to see, okay.
Wins the right-hand side pawn there as well. Villager kill, fire galley kill.
Oh,
this looks really good for Hera now.
Okay, it's true that Mr. Your resources are not terrible. Are not really terrible either. It's for population difference. While Hera doesn't have a lot of villages of food anymore, Nelly, and he's forced to make farms. It's okay, and yeah, go on.
That's interesting that he places 3 farms. He still needs 2 buildings to click up. He might have enough food and gold. And... okay, he's going for the archery range now. Okay, still will need a blacksmith after it. He can afford it. It all checks out. Obviously, there's so many villagers onward.
Yeah. Yeah, and he has too many on his stone. I mean, it's not too much, already 8 villages on his stone, Nelly. You don't need that many.
He's not going for war elephants, so yeah, maybe could send some around.
Well, he's doing the blacksmith. He still have both pawns. Like, in this kind of map, if you get that early the control of the water is like 4 lanes. When you get all the pawns, it's kind of difficult. Even more when your dogs also work faster with Persians. So complicated, but your resources, it's looking healthy right now. Seems okay.
Both will be Castle Age. Still, like, not having the wood upgrade will hurt him for sure. Is he trying to contest the right-hand side pawn? Yes, he is. 2 fires and 1 demo for him.
But he's up to Castle Age faster, Mr. Yo. Mr. Yo is on the way to Castle Age, and now Hera is not going up. So if Mr. Yo just make now a stable, Hera has absolutely nothing to defend. Well, he has the towers. The problem is that Mr. Yo knows all this tower approach. Not really. He doesn't see his opponent even mining a stone. And now Yo is doing the fletching. He's gonna go archers?
I think CA is the play. He is adding more archers though. CA, you generate the extra gold by killing units, right? So I wouldn't mind that at all. Mr. Yo, does he even know about the 3rd gold of Hera? No, he doesn't know about it at the right side.
Nope. He doesn't see it. He might do it. Now he see that he didn't make double attacks. Doing the stable, that doesn't mean that it's gonna go nice, because as cav archers you can need the stable to make bloodlines, husbandry. He's fully wall at home. Fully wall at home. So, and he's trying to counter, and he countered the pawn. Mr. Yo is stabilized, and he is still in the game. But Hera nearly double stable and a stone to drop a castle in the middle of the map, Nelly. And if you do that and get us all those berries for free, explain me how you're gonna be able to counter that free economy that you're getting with Persians.
Well, I think you simply have to raid at home, right? And that's what Hera wants to prevent. That's why he's going for the walls right now. And the center, if the castle's up, obviously belongs to Hera.
Okay, let's see what's gonna happen. Still 35 seconds, Bloodline, Skillbard in armor. He has few skirmishes here to defend. No fletching though, but with Hera's micro, he might be able to deal with those archers. As you can see, he's controlling those really smooth, forcing him to go back. And now, 1 knight coming for Yo. And another one. Well, if he has knights there, he will do a couple of camels, Hera. Now, he's doing nice himself as well, he's fine. And doing the monastery. This is good amount of archers, but not upgraded, Nelly.
Yeah, he sees no upgrades on the scout. And that's why Hera is going for knights here. Just wants to clear up those archers. And there might even be an argument where you want to delete those archers if you see 2 knights coming in. You don't want to fight. You're gifting gold to the opponent.
Yeah, you are giving free gold, right? And those knights will eat the archers. He's gonna take a villager, which is nice. Okay, villager down. But now Hera is coming. Still, Mr. Yo in this situation is ahead in population. fighting to keep in the series. That is very nice in theory, right, Nelly? But he's not expecting that his opponent has 700 stone. And if he's doing a castle there, then he's gonna take not only the middle, but deny that town center. This is quick walls. He's quick walls, now blocking those knights, coming with a monk. Nearly. This game is looking hard and hard for Mr. Yo, because now how you do damage to the Canadian?
Well, do you need to do damage? You are maybe even winning both pawns right now. You have the center control. Villager-wise, you are slightly ahead as well. The castle spot won't be crazy good. Joe put himself into a reasonable spot here.
Okay, and population, he's ahead. Village is the same. No, he has 3 villages more. He's now with the same population in terms of economy because he has 4 fishing ships. Hera, light cat upgrade, and he's there with the camels, but he has monks as well. He's definitely not going to make any castle soon. I think he will try to go around Nelly with the castle and put at the back, baby. In that spot
there is
where
no
there
good
is a
castle spot right now. I
Yeah.
actually think it feels weird to have enough stone for a castle and not build it. But if there's no good spot for it, maybe just waiting could be an option. But it feels weird.
And as you mentioned, he's taking back the water. He's taking back the water completely right now. Whoa. Okay. He's now gonna take the camel. That water is already bye-bye. Look at that demo. Come on, kill the fish. Kill all the fish. I want to see it. Ooh, there you go. Bam. All the fish is down. And look at now the population. Can you explain me how losing both pawns, being in that amazing position, it's able now Mr. Yo to be this ahead in this game?
Well,
Or
800
in this
stone
situation.
mines, right? Without really gaining anything from it. But now the monks in quite some danger. Camels can't protect it.
Yeah, and the castle is happening. He's doing the castle here to take that TC. Okay. Well, he's taking the town center, but you are not really taking completely the middle. But still, you deny the extra TC for your opponent, Nelly. That's always good.
Camels can't take this engagement. And this is the dream army composition where Hera is so good, right? Knight, Light Cav, Monk. And Mr. Yo, he should struggle against that.
He's gonna take that TC. He's doing now another town center here. He's coming with the light gas. He's going away because he's gonna build the town center. Not really. He's coming. He's committing, Nelly. He's committing. He's going with the light gas, with the knights. He's gonna take some bullets. No, he's moving and going for the monk. But he's gonna save it because he's gonna drop on the TC. He's gonna garrison that one. Okay. And now what? Seems he has 2 town centers. You raid if you're Hera? Try.
Send 12 on stone and build another castle. No. Okay, now he pulled some away again.
Okay.
And yeah, Siege Workshop and could ram down the first one. Mangonel would feel very reasonable as well, though.
Okay, you can see now the camels. You need to go back. Those camels don't have any upgrade. They are naked in terms of upgrades. Nothing. No bloodlines, no skill bar and armor, so the knights is still working fine against them.
Actually the case, yeah. Bloodlines 1-1 against not a single upgrade. Those camels are not really countering.
Yeah, he has to be careful. Wheelbarrow resources still looking good for Yo. He has 6 villages more, and now he has the pawns, and he's fishing as well. Well, Hera is gonna fall behind in the economy in this game, Nelly.
But pawns, relatively speaking, less effect on those now because you already have a reasonable amount of farmers at home. But certainly, Mr. Yo, after this horrible opening, puts himself into a competitive situation.
Yeah, he's still ahead in population. The good thing here is the castle for Hera. But the map is big. I mean, you can move. It's not like, as you mentioned, that castle is just taking the town center, but not much more. Killing those archers and trying to break inside. There's some monk. He convert the camel. No, he deleted now. But as you mentioned, Nelly, Hera control this kind of army so good, man. Really so good. Oh man,
I think he is the best in those situations. But camels now got their conversions, so could die here. The monks 1 down, and well, I think the monks of Yo might die again.
Yeah, but just look what he's doing. He converted the camel, but now he's coming with the knights. He's winning with knights against camels. Or he's being in an even situation. No, he's winning. He's winning with the knights because those camels has not a single upgrade and he's killing quite a lot. Look at the military numbers. Check the KD, Nelly. The KD is just insane for the Canadian, man. It's taking everything.
And Hera is simply generating gold by taking those great fights, one after another.
Yeah, and he's gonna take the TC. He's gonna take probably another. Okay. Oof. Well, resources for Yo are looking okay. Tell me.
Yeah, he can build a castle there. Therefore, one TC down. The second one should not go down.
It's
Built it with enough villagers. Camel count, just underwhelming.
Yeah, he's building the castle there. He still have 6 villages more, but he's getting closer that difference, you know. Because Mr. Yo has idle TC over 8 minutes. Hera, only 2 minutes idle TC. And now look at those knights. Oh my god. Well, he's gonna kill few villages. He got some. He definitely got some, but that castle and TC together, don't think that Hera can take that castle and TC together. It's a Persian one, so difficult.
Yeah, should be no option anymore there, and that basically secures quite some food for him. And those knights now out of position, so camels will be fine. Only now another town center at home. Hera, is he only on 2 TCs behind this?
Yeah. Ooh. Only 2 town centers. Well, Mr. Yo, 36 on food. 36 on food. 30 now for Hera. That makes more sense. And he has a stone to drop another castle. Where? Well, he's missing a handed because he just made the TC. Where to make another castle? Still in the middle. The score difference is like 1,000. But do you feel that this game has that big difference? Because look at the population. Joe is even ahead.
Yeah, it's I don't think really reflecting the situation. Where is this coming from? Obviously, he killed way more and got the conversions in. I think that's why the score is so weird.
Yeah, it has to be that. Now he's taking those rams, so look at the score immediately, how close it gets when you kill a couple of rams. So don't check that too much, guys. But Hera resources, Nelly. Hera resources is starting to float those resources to go up to Imperial Age, and then if you reach Imperial, let's say 1 or 2 minutes faster than your opponent, can be a real problem, because then the middle gonna belong to him, and he's now already on 3 town centers. It's not like he's on 1, 2 TCs anymore. He's up, man.
And Persians advance to Imperial Age faster as well. The question is, are we taking into something else than cavalry here? I think it could make sense to start thinking about halberdiers, because both players are so heavily on cavalry.
Yeah, I mean, and since he doesn't have a crazy economy, it's cheap, right? You make 2-3 barracks. I don't know if he has the university, no, in case that you want to make chemistry, but having traps is probably a note for now. Let's see what's gonna happen. Mr. Yo still have better population than Hera. How many villages he has in the queue in case that he can go up? Hera, Mr. Yo can go up very quick, but...
Ooh, just killed another 5 vills, though. That's surprising.
Just cancel it and he's going imp. 50 on food, Nelly. 51 on food. Go up,
bad
man.
economy.
Yeah. And we'll borrow for a long time, so... But he's not going up. He's really not going up. I don't know why. He's gonna make a 4-town center. And now, obviously, the army that you're gonna pick is gonna be crucial. It seems that Mr. Yo has a huge economy lead in terms of villages, fish as well. So he's, what? Almost 20 villages more. But the timing and the momentum, Nelly, is over 2 minutes. It's for Hera.
Yeah, and how does Yo hold this now? Another castle in the center won't be pretty. Raids could be an option at the side. Hera doubles down with another castle.
Yeah.
Yo has not a great army to raid. So typically camels, they want to fight and they want to take like the heads-up fight through the center. Ooh, Hera should win the middle.
It's problematic, it's definitely problematic, but Mr. Yo in this kind of games has been more than one time. Usually, it's more complicated maybe with Mirror to come back in these situations, but Yo has 60 on food. You can see so many relics though. Hera has 2 relics. Good, worth to mention, Cavalier upgrade, but now the camels are gonna... Ooh, why Cavaliers? Halves is the way to go on Illy. Halves and chemistry. And now he's doing Cavalier upgrade, but he lost all the knights on that area on the right. He still have 9, okay. And need to do the +4, but no resources. But if you take the middle, definitely it's gonna be complicated because you can come from there.
Yo gives up the middle. He's sending villagers to the right-hand side and is castling that. Tries to control the gold, tries to control the stone there. I really like that. He has no business in competing the center.
Yeah, and to be honest, well, you don't get the berries, but it's not like back in the days, right, Lily, with all the rallies there, that you're gonna get the 5 rallies and you want to be there. That's not happening anymore. It's not how this map is designed at all. And look at that castle. That castle from Yo is definitely on his face, on Hera's face. Mr. Yo want to stay in the series. He still want to make the 3-2 and make that these series are going longer and longer. And now he's gonna have heavy camels. That castle is gonna put him away from the TC, which is gonna be great. Population Yo is still ahead, Billy. So who is really ahead in this game? The scores say Hera, but just check the numbers and I'm not sure anymore.
Map control is just so good for Hera. And Mr. Yo is heavily housed and builds some houses at the front with one villager. Okay, now only he adds some more, but that's still not pretty.
Okay, you can see those camels. They are not heavy camels yet. The Cavaliers are not with the +4, but they're still coming with the monks. The Cavaliers are eating those camels because they are not upgraded yet. Okay, now there is some raid, but you are raiding with camels against Persian TCs, Nelly. Obviously, he has a fletching, but now he's doing ballistic. He has chemistry. Those camels are not the best units to raid. Camels are defensive unit, Nelly.
Yeah. Obviously, mainly want to fight against the cavalry. Under the town centers, without fletching, they're still okay-ish here with 2 armor upgrades. Especially if he gets the last armor upgrade, he can still raid quite okay.
Okay, as you can see, he's now bringing the trebuchet. How he's gonna clean those camels? He need to clean those camels, Hera. Hera has a not that healthy population. He's doing a douche. Nearly, it's a douche. You know, if this was Rubenstock, he would be happy. He's doing a town center in his goal. Obviously, he need that one because he does have a lot of map control. And look, okay, now he just see the goal that he has at the back. And he's gonna take this goal. He's gonna take the TC. Population Yo is still ahead, but it's still increasing the score difference for Hera. And this is a pause.
Tech switch time. Halberdiers and hand cannoneers for Hera. And this will be tough for Mr. Yo. Technically, armies against this would be Elite Skirm or maybe Commander and Crossbow that you only need to invest wood into to counter the opponent's units. But Yo didn't tech into that at all yet.
Okay, look at that town center. 1, 2 TC, third town center, okay. Pikeman upgrade. And now we have the barrack. 1, 2, 3, 4 barracks here. The Cavaliers. Yeah, as you mentioned, he's doing the switch. Those hand cannons gonna eat those camels.
Nice defensive units there for sure. Yo with a population lead, but that's mainly villagers. He still has a lot of gold as well. This is an interesting game. And again, this is category messy, where we think Yo might be the slightly better player. But Hera, just the center map control is a massive advantage in those scenarios.
Yeah, he got the hill houses, taking the goal. Now he's coming with the traps. He has Cavaliers. And he's gonna have the better army, Nelly. Not only about now the map control anymore. Only halberdiers are coming. He has cannoneers. What army has now Yo? And what he's producing is producing camels. With camels, you are not gonna win in this situation at all. It's just impossible. I mean, I don't know. Population is still very similar. Didn't finish those barracks in the middle. The Cavaliers are coming. He could go inside and raid. Halves are going to defend completely. And yeah, still taking the goal on the right. But Yo is in a real problem. Let's see those Cavaliers. He need to go back. And the halves are coming. And halves literally eat the camels.
Yeah. They are just so incredibly good against them. Camels, just a pure cavalry counter there. And I'm a bit surprised that Hera didn't really finish the barracks in the center there. Otherwise, he would be sitting on 10 plus halberdiers already.
Okay, he's coming with those Cavaliers, halves as well. 1, 2, 3, a lot of barracks here. Okay.
And archers, Commander and Crossbow. I think Commander and Crossbow for Mr. Yo now. Has to be the play.
Probably the only choice, but it's not too much. $157 for Yo. $157. He doesn't have room for army.
Yeah, maybe thinks he's losing some more in the future. Obviously, it's a hectic game where you feel like, okay, raids are happening. You just constantly queue up. He should certainly stop right now, yeah.
He still have more in the queue, so okay. And now Hera with 134. He has all the upgrades. Well, the same upgrade. They are missing just the Imperial one for the wood and the food. But it's still coming with the camels. He has halberdiers. His army is just much better. No, not a good army here for Yo. Definitely not. And Hera is trying to kill now those camels. Coming with the TC. He's gonna raid. The castle is there, but I don't know. Crazy resources for Yo. But Yo need to make a switch. He's now going to make the hand cannoneers. Yes, I believe. But he's gonna be in time, Nilly.
Well, not in time to save his main TC, but villager count is fine still, right? And he has a lot of gold. Archer ranges could have been a bit earlier. I think he can clear up this army. Like, he's scaling into the units quite nicely. The thing is, though, we already have 25 hand cannoneers on the other side. Once they get to the front, that will be a big battle between those, and Hera should have the better numbers.
Okay, he's going away now. With the army, not really. Halberdiers are there. Those camels are missing the blast furnace. Blast furnace now for Hera. Look at the score. 200 population, but 190 population as well for Yo. But as you mentioned, you check the mini-map, and blue, it's all over, Nelly. It's having a lot of map control here. And look at the army numbers. It's more than double. Wow.
Well, Yo can't get higher, right? He has way too many villagers here.
He has to delete. He's doing castles to defend. He has ballistic, well, no ballistic for Yo. He's doing hussars. Hussars from Yo. Gonna try to raid. Still open. I mean, they are open. If there is raid, ooh, but the castle is down on the right side. He's gonna kill the village with the hand cannon. He's gonna take the bomber cannon. Now he's gonna have more army, Nilly.
Finally.
Yeah. We'll take so many. So, yeah. And in the other side, in the front, 60 army, 40 army as well. He keep going, and we see the new unit. Zavar is already there. He does have a single cavalier, but he's gonna make now those units. It's tricky. I mean, it's good to do that in a 1v1 because, yeah, it's not as expensive as paladins, but the upgrade, but then you require a lot of gold. Elite War Elephant. He canceled it. What?
He cancelled Zavar? Maybe he sees too many camels. Oh, he wants to finish this one in style.
It's one to finish, and he's doing Elite War Elephant. He's greedy or not, really? He can win the game with the Dumbos? With the fatties?
I think he might. He is simply an entertainer, right? And he has enough castles here to produce them. But he's getting pushed back a bit now.
Well, I mean, if he's doing elephants with some helps as well, depending how many he got, well, he has 2 elephants. It's worth it to make a little elephant upgrade to make 2 elephants.
He wants to go for more, certainly, here. And it is the strongest unit in the game, pound for pound, right? It's crazy how much damage it can do. The thing is, though, even camels aren't performing too well against it, so Yo needs to take into halberdiers now.
Yeah, he's doing more elephants for sure. He's doing another castle. That castle now gives him all the gold. He has 76 farmers. Well, let's be honest, Billy. If you play properly with them, if you are in a mirror matchup, Persian versus Persian, and you have Elite War elephants, and the opponent has just hand cannoneers, elephants win.
Obviously, yeah.
No more, you know, it's pretty obvious here. And now let's see this battle. The camels are going to go down, the huts are going to go down as well. Those camels are bye-bye, and the most units he's losing here. Ooh, okay, good Balaboom's here. But look at the amount of elephants he's starting to get.
And he's not showing them, right?
Yeah.
He actually killed some fires, so maybe just maybe Yo might know, but he is not taking into anything, so Yo has no idea. Yo needs like 8 barracks ASAP. He goes monk defense against it. Oh, that's tough.
Okay, well, they get blueprinting, so they get the average, but the elephants are coming. Ladies and gentlemen, he's gonna be able, Hera, to finish this game, or he's gonna throw, because look at now the village is different. Nilly, he's losing so many villages. He's raiding with the hussars. He has nothing to defend. Is this being greedy? Is he gonna be able to throw this game, the Canadian, or not? Population is not pretty.
The army is just so strong. It's really important.
Yeah.
If there's not a single hand cannoneer left after all this, maybe the monks can make something happen. But I think Hera will keep his hand cannoneer numbers at least competitive.
17 elephants. 17 elephants with the hand cannoneers taking those. If you go with the elephants now, the village now from Yo will disappear as well with those elephants. Well, not the village, Nelly. Everything.
Oh man, and he also has 7 traps with that. Absolutely crazy. And the army value, 9,000 against 3,500.
Oh my
Hera
God.
is so deep in Mr. Yo's base.
Oh my god, look at now the army here. 20 army, 60 army. Great castle from Yo on the right side, Nelly, to defend what? Nothing. Look at the castle he's doing there because he has no option to do anywhere and the population is insane. Hera is gonna be with elite war elephants qualified for the grand final that will be played tomorrow in a $50,000 prize pool event. The Canadian is doing a crazy end for this series, man. And he's destroying Mr. Yo in this Persian war. So, Civilization win again, right, Nelly? Brutality, man.
It's such a nice opening there early on from Hera, the better start. And then in Castle Age, it just felt like Mr. Yo not having any upgrades on those camels made him take bad trade after bad trade, and then Hera was just too ahead.
Yeah, look at those elephants killing all there with those traps. The castle, the TC now is gonna come with those trebuchets as well to kill the left area. Mr. Yo is gonna keep trying, but how you are going to counter this when you have 0 on goal and you have 0 food in the bank? It's like close to impossible.
Halberdiers might have been an option against those, but monks, how many monks did he build by now? Like 12 maybe? Not sure how many conversions he got. Can't be too many, although he got some at the right-hand side. Now, he's still trying to make it messy, like the right-hand side push is nice, but now he's 60 population behind.
Yeah. He's 60 population behind. He's gonna take the bomber cannon. The trebuchets are never going to die, or at least not all of them. The halberdiers are there. More elephants are coming. I mean, he got elephants all over. Well, he's 11 elephants, but now Hera is playing good. He has 50 halberdiers as well. So, yeah, there's no counter now. There's no counter. He's doing another town center on the right side. He's gonna take this castle almost immediately. And the population is only dropping 5,000 score difference. And we're going to have the Canadian in the grand final. In the grand final in a moment, Nelly.
Yo is still fighting. I'm not sure how close this moment is. Yo is still building extra town centers. He's building markets. He's using the market. He's seeding new farms. Tries to go for more raids. I think we see more than he does in the sense how powerful Hera really is in this situation right now.
Oh my god. He's doing more DCs. Oh, another one on the bottom left. Another one on the bottom right. Yes, he has 20 farmers. He still has 2 relics. Okay, he's gonna convert some more elephant, but Hera has 86 army. That is exactly the village. Well, it's more than Mr. Yo village he has right now. He's doing extra town centers. And Mr. Yo is not giving up, but now Hera realized the situation, take the Hussars to have the mobility and finish the game.
He moves towards the top, the main base of Mr. Yo right now, and maybe Mr. Yo believes he has a small chance because he's advancing at the right-hand side, but he saw how much army was on his face when his left-hand side base just got cleared up.
Yeah, it's 6,000 score difference, but now for a good reason, Nelly. It's just really important. Well, it's still raiding. Still raiding. You can see how Yo has killed almost the same village that Hera has killed. GG has been called. Congratulations. Because Hera today in a beast mode. Absolutely beast mode activated, Nelly. Not a single but for the Canadian.
Yeah, that was such a great play. It was only Nomad with Spanish, where Yo feels like close to unbeatable right now, at least if we're not banning it. And the rest for Hera just looked really, really solid. And no matter who he faces in the finals tomorrow, they have to be scared.
Yeah, it's pretty crazy. It's absolutely crazy. I'm going to interview him, Nelly. I will be back to you in a moment, okay?
Okay.
Thank you for
Okay, guys, here we are with the finalists on Warlords 2. Hera Congratulations, man. What a performance today.
Thank you very much, ma'am. Thank you very much.
I mean, I don't know how to start, man. I mean, we were watching the games and we were how he can counter all these strategies and performance. Did you feel today that you were in your best peaking during the tournament?
Yeah, I think I played the best AoE today so far this tournament, and I'm pretty happy with all the games. Even the one I lost, I feel like I played pretty well. So yeah, no complaints from me. I think I did really well today.
Why you don't ban Spanish? Is it because I am the host of the tournament?
Well, maybe that's part of it, but I actually thought Koreans win. But I guess Yo Spanish is just too good.
Okay. I mean, honestly, don't think that we have to really analyze that map too much more. Those counts are crazy, so we can go in the others. The first game, you start the series that has been this long because it's a 4-1, because the first game was, I see your face. You are thinking in that game and you are getting tired.
Yeah, I mean that game was really good. I think he played better than me that game actually. He did a really good job holding on, and I only won because of 5 relics, but I'll take it.
Okay. Well, only 5 relics, you have to take it.
Yeah, exactly.
I mean, you have to take it. That's the problem. Also, Hera, we have to hate you. You know why we hate you? Because you take the scout in that game and you were not in feudal age. I mean that micro, Hera, that's not fair for the viewers, for the player, for anyone, man. Can you slow down a little bit?
Yeah, that was actually pretty lucky, but I'll take it. Some luck for me versus Yo is not common.
Okay, get your microphone a little bit closer to your mouth because sometimes it's going up and down, if you can.
My microphone is good. Chat, stop saying this is not my microphone, chat. My microphone is good. I'm not sure why it's always low though. I really don't know why, but my mic is good.
Yeah, but can you move to your mouth a little bit, that microphone? I know that is exactly. Like this better. Like this romantic mode activated with the microphone. That's good. Okay. Then Romans versus Saracens. Man, that Land Madness aggression, it was your plan to go kind of all in. You have a good echo behind that all in, but it was basically 1 TC.
Yeah, so that one I'm really happy about because I actually lost the Romans twice to Mr. Yo on Land Madness, and I finally found a good counter strategy with the Saracens. And I think the Archers with the Camos was a really good combo to get the push down. He actually played pretty well though. He still managed to get the 3 TC. If I made some mistakes, it could be kind of a problem.
Okay. Then, well, but you didn't control the army completely. Then, man, how much have you practiced with those Armenians? Because those Dromons with the extra range, you had that plan from the start, or you were adapting according, because there was some landing from Mr. Yo?
No, I wanted to do that from the start, to be honest, and I'm just happy it worked out. I think the Armenian late game is too broken, so I want to just capitalize on that.
Okay. Well, you control it, and now we prefer Armenians than Byzantines in that map. And Hera, Elite War Elephants to qualify for the main event. What is this, man? What is
that
this?
Was nice.
Explain the process. No, it was nice. I mean, we like the fatties, so explain the process in that one.
I love those elephants. I think it was great. I made so basically, I needed something that kills everything but helps, and he didn't have helps. So okay, elephant is like the perfect choice. I debated between Savar and elephant, but Savar he had a heavy camo teched in, so I felt like maybe it's not the best. So I decided to go elephants instead. My only mistake there was not walling off the sides before doing elephant. If I stonewall the sides, then I don't get raided. So I almost threw, but I was happy I made it work in the end. The elephant completely broke his whole defense.
Yeah, it was insane. Well, Hera, tomorrow the grand final, another steer event in the grand final. Now you need your revenge because in Warlords 1, we don't want to remind it, but the Viper won that one, And do you want the Viper or do you want Tatitot? Who do you want there? Hera?
I don't mind.
Nobody listen.
I think... Well, you want me to say Viper, but I really don't mind. I think both of them are really good players. I feel like Viper has the pressure on him because Tato beat him in the Warlords waiting room. So as far as I'm concerned, Tato's the better player until proven otherwise. So we'll see what happens. I think they're both really solid. But yeah, I don't really have a preference.
You can see, guys, he doesn't have a preference, but he's already putting all the pressure to the Viper, but he does have a preference. Okay, we can see that, Mr. Hera, that you don't have any preference. Anything you want to say, because we're going to keep going. Mr. Canadian, go for it right now.
Thank you to all my viewers and supporters for cheering me on through this tournament. We're actually on the verge of winning a 4th S tier event, and if we do this, it's 4 in a row, which I'd be very happy with. But of course, if we lose, that's also okay. So I just want to say, win or lose, I'm going to give it my all tomorrow, and I hope to see you guys all cheering for me and supporting me on the road to 4 in a row. That would be really, really special for me.
Won't be too bad. Won't be too bad. Hera, congratulations and good luck tomorrow.
Thank you very much. Bye-bye.
Take care. Okay, guys, as you can see, the Canadian on point, and hopefully you have enjoyed a lot, like we all did it for sure. Thumb up on YouTube if you watch this, okay?